Welcome everyone back to the wild and wonderful world of Cataclysm. In today's adventure, we start with the most heinous...
Wait, did you say Catechism? Is this Sunday school now?
It is. It's Sunday school now.
No, I'm out.
This entire campaign has been to Shanghai you into becoming devout Catholics.
You said I couldn't be a fucking cleric.
Psych! Being a cleric was always on the menu.
Let me out.
So anyway, in today's episode, we start with the most terrifying situation in the universe. You have woken up in a different plane of existence. Oh. And someone has started to make you breakfast, and you can't turn it down because it would be rude. So anyway, our gang awakens, and you hear the characteristic sound of rustling and hostessness as Jinx is preparing you breakfast. It becomes readily apprehendable to you. A table has been made. You immediately apprehend that the table is not made out of wood. I couldn't find this depicted, and I didn't want to dig any further. The table is actually made out of several bound and tortured people who have been strapped together to make the semblance of a table.
Are they alive?
Yeah, of course they're alive. Their eyes and tongues have been gouged out, and their feet and hands have been chopped off, and their limbs have been cauterized.
Thank you. I'm just going to walk over and just make sure each one of them is dead.
So anyway, the table that is full of delicious, meticulously crafted food then topples over as you destroy all of the people that were holding it up. The food slopes on the ground. Jinx comes out and goes, "Oh, why did you do that?"
Why is all of the furniture here a political cartoon?
Meanwhile,
Whoa. Can I save the
do
food
that?
with Mage Hand?
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so here is the following foodstuffs, and I want you to guess whose is whose. One is a comically huge Flintstones tier rib of an animal.
That's mine.
One is cheese grits with a nice little fillet of fried fish. Gotcha. And of course, there are two platters of... I love the description I wrote for this one. Milo and Pinique have a large platter of children arranged like Cornish game hens, with apples stuffed in their mouths and those weird little paper things that go over the limbs so you can grab them without getting your hands.
like Tom and Jerry, no!
Yes, just like that.
No, that's Tom, that's Jerry.
As
that's
with breakfast
Ben.
is a cartoonishly enormous animal leg, Flintstones tier, probably a Tyrannosaurus Rex or something. And Silas's breakfast is merely grits and a fried fish. It's a red snapper, and it's been blackened.
Yeah.
There's a side of butter.
Mm.
And then she also put some Cornish poetry on the side that you can read while you eat.
That'll distract me. My stomach won't know that I'm eating. I won't feel full if I'm watching TV while I eat.
She evaporates it. She's like, "Oh, well, I suppose maybe the table was a little bit last season. Now, please dig in. I've worked very hard on this. Very hard." As you can see, you look at her, she's covered in blood and viscera and guts, which doesn't make sense.
I'm going to make an insight check the second this loads.
Where did she get the fish?
Go ahead, make an insight check.
I'm waiting for it to load.
It hasn't loaded yet.
Can someone roll for me? Does anyone have access to my page? What me?
I do.
Yeah.
Roll
Oh
me
no,
insight.
you're dead.
Oh wait,
So-
I can. I think. Yeah.
Wait, let me do
Narcan.
that.
I can.
How do you have expertise in insight?
I gave it to myself. I've been alive for 3,000 years, Ian. I'm going to learn how to read people.
That's true.
As you burn them alive. You got a 26. What do you want to insight exactly?
Did she poison us? Is this filled with anything that's going to not be kosher for our tummies?
She is attempting extremely hard to get on your good side because you were palling around with Milo and she wants to make a good impression.
Whore. I love her. I hate her, but she's very fun.
As you're eating it, she's looking at you intently like a mother waiting for someone's approval. Is it good? How is yours, Asker? Do you like it? Well, I'm waiting. Choose more vigorously.
Motherfucker. Why you do this to me, you bastard?
I think it's great.
How are you eating the children? Milo, are you just like dunking them into your mouth and just...
Yeah, no.
Just you pull it back out and it's their skeleton.
yeah. Milo,
If you do that, you see Jinx look at you like...
Clean that shit like a
Son
chicken
daddy.
wing.
no, Milo,
no.
Milo takes one of the like the drumsticks and pops it off.
You mean a leg?
Yeah.
Arm.
Silas scoots a foot away from you.
And then, but instead of like eating the meat off of the bone or putting the whole and pulling out the bone, he just like just bites into like the whole thing and just takes a bite of like the bone and all. And then Milo starts to do the kind of hairball thing where he's like,
Like
Was
an
it too much
owl.
turmeric? Was it the turmeric? Oh, it's always the turmeric.
It wasn't the turmeric.
Cumin? Was it the cumin?
Never enough cumin.
It wasn't the cumin.
Wait. She grabs it,
It
takes a
was-
sniff.
it was weirdly sweet.
There wasn't enough fear.
No,
I'm a weirdo,
the
though.
fear was fine.
I put whole
I just
lemons in
choked
too,
on it
so.
a little bit. I bit off too much because I was so eager to eat it. It truly is delicious, Jinx. I haven't had a good Jinx cooked meal in quite some time.
Silas, how do you like your food?
Right?
I personally went down to the river and made sure that I had access to the fish.
Oh, that makes me feel so good.
You don't want to insight what she meant by allowing myself to have access to the
nothing
I-
to do.
I would if literally every time I
She definitely killed
Forge
any
doesn't
person
remember
that
me.
got in the way of her getting that fish. Probably a good half dozen people got slaughtered mercilessly on that river because they were attempting to feed themselves, but they were in the way of Jinx getting food to inculcate herself towards her friends. You can actually see the tattered remnants of the fishermen, and you can actually see some of their supplies propped up in the corner, which she has precariously plopped there because she's like, you know what, it's a good fishing pole. I might use it. And so she kept it. And they're just stacked there. You can also tell that the tablecloth suspiciously looks like someone who spends a lot of time at the sea. Yeah, the tablecloth isn't made out of cotton.
What?
It's made out of human flesh. It's been sewn together.
sea silk.
Yeah. And she actually arranged it by complexion to make delightful patterns. It took a long time.
Oh,
Like,
diverse.
Are we supposed to be 18 or 19?
it's supposed to be 19, actually.
Oh, shit.
This is high school.
Fix.
This is incredible. I said, hey, I can't remember my password. Send me something.
She sits down next to you, Silas. And it's like, here, please. I even blackened it. It actually is exquisitely well made, which makes it even worse.
What's the str- what's
I very loudly smack the roof of my mouth with my tongue.
Something to miss, Silas?
You could call it that.
She gets a little close and kind of just takes a deep breath and, like, almost smells you.
I fart.
She leans a little closer and just whispers into your ear.
Get the hell away from me.
There's no need to be so indignant.
I'm not.
I can smell that amongst you. And other things now. But I'll imagine that I simply am not accustomed to your culture. So I'll allow this faux pas to pass. As
It
likely-
ain't a faux pas in my culture. This is how we say hello. And I try to force out another one, but then I realize I better not try. So
Bring it up.
She gives you a faint curtsy and about, I appreciate your candor. Now please, Silas, eat. Is there something else I could fetch for you? A child, perhaps? She snaps her fingers, and you see one of the guards walk over to one of the kids and press a dagger to his throat. Do you prefer it fresh?
no, thank you.
So you're kind of like, get a little solemn.
He'll take his spoon and he'll
Give me a wisdom saving throw
That's very nice.
at disadvantage.
Oh,
For me.
Alright, sure. You haven't logged in yet?
It's completely ignoring me saying, "Hey, help!" Like I've said, reset my shit, and I've done it before. This is incredible.
You find that this is actually exquisitely well prepared fish and grits. It's perfect.
I don't. I swallow it. It's all right.
She goes, oh, it's the fucking turmeric again. It's always the turmeric. Gotta stop putting turmeric in everything.
No, I could have put a little more.
She takes out a little notepad and then begins to frantically write in more turmeric.
What kind of fly did you use to catch this thing?
Fly?
Fly.
I just killed every fish in the lake. And I grabbed the one that looked the best.
Rookie mistake.
You're right. Fish don't. The can't fear very well, so it ruins the flesh. Mm-hmm. It's better on things that can think.
It's a good first try.
That's why I parboil the children first while they're alive.
Yeah.
It seals in everything. Speaking of which, Ponike, how's your dish?
She's like, so she's cut herself like a chunk.
You're just like...
She's cut herself like
Silas is looking at you, by the way, just like
a hunk of ham, and like
spiral sliced child.
she's got like just a chunk of meat that she is like blackened, and she's eating it like a owl would like eat like a whole rat. So she's just there like.
To our viewers, Ponike just grabbed a gyoza and then just slowly sloped it down their throat. It was pretty good. Take an inspo.
And she'll like, you could see it like charring, like it's slowly charring as it goes into her mouth, and she goes,
Ew. Does that mean all the fruit that you eat becomes grilled? That sucks.
no, she's choosing to cook it more. This was undercooked to her standards.
You just
She likes her food
breathing on
well
it.
done.
What does that mouth do? Now,
She'll go,
parboil.
I'm never one to judge someone else's cooking.
was it too much pepper?
I felt like there was enough spice for me.
Good. I'll make note of that. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jinx.
Now, if you don't mind, I believe that our Lord wished to speak to the lot of you, particularly Milo.
Yeah, fantastic.
I believe I'll go freshen up and everything, and you all can have a nice chat with him.
It's Milo, not. Lord, as in like, the Lord of this house, as in Milo, or
No.
Milo's Lord?
No, she doesn't like
The one above all, Eldron Tulku.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Him.
Yes.
Not
Him.
Right. How big is this bone that Aster now has?
It's cartoon. It's like 10 feet. It's like cartoonishly huge.
It's like Tarrasque ribs.
Yeah, I did.
It
It's
literally gave me a bone mace.
It's not going to do as well as your actual weapon.
No, but now I have a comic
The
weapon.
raspberry one.
Anytime I'm like being stupid.
Bonk! You should strap it to your back. Keep it. It's your weapon now.
Go to horny jail.
Bonk, bonk, bonk. Bad.
Go to
Someone give me a
Huntingdale.
perception check.
Who?
Anyone.
What the fuck was
Garbage.
Everyone!
I have to pick a feat. Guys. I haven't picked my 19th level feat.
I'm talking about your feet.
I think it's Ben Shapiro. Now,
Oh wait,
Just say debate.
There's a lot of variant humans with feet fetishes.
because I forgot.
You should be more
We're supposed to be level 19.
respectable about
And the
people's
teacher's
kinks.
picking it up. Oh no, man.
nobody else going to roll perception here?
I would if I. Yeah,
I will
you gotta-
roll
you
for
gotta
Milo. Wait, I got to do Milo Prime.
Man, this is
20. Jesus Christ. Alright, and now I got to roll for Silas.
Wait. No, I can't tackle this. What?
Milo, you see a small bassinet, a cradle, and within it is rocking a small bundle.
That's Eldrin Cool, isn't it?
no,
In
it's
disguise.
not. No, it's not. It's not.
Milo very gently kind of like unwraps the baby.
Do I see this too?
Within is a small orcish child which begins to cry.
Yeah.
Baby!
It's goo goo gaga.
And Jinx is no longer here.
No, Jinx is left.
Jinx is left. Well, I've found.
Oh, there's a small sign on it that says "Do not eat."
Oh, wonder what's in there. Probably real food.
It is real food.
She doesn't care for work.
Can I throw something at Milo?
Yeah.
I throw my fish at Milo. Here, catch.
Milo catches it in his mouth.
Roll the hit.
He like jumps up and goes.
I guess
Good,
you
isn't
could
it?
call it the catch of the day.
She's right. Too much turmeric. God damn
Can
it. Take a
Silas-
negative inspo for that one.
Can
That's pretty good though. Take an inspo.
I need Silas to. Silas will go over there and see what the fuck he's looking at. It's clearly a bassinet. Ah!
It's a small orcish baby.
He takes it out.
There's a small little bracelet on it in orcish.
You already have
I don't read
that basically.
Do-
So you-
Does anyone read orcish?
I don't think I do.
You can use your spell.
I feel like Asger would.
Asger.
Just
You
to
wanna
sing a
read
couple
orc?
songs and rank, you know?
Sure, I'll read it. What does it say? I can read all the things.
It says goo goo gaga.
Yep. You remember? It's from the one shot that we were twin brothers.
Oh,
it's
God.
Goo Goo Gaga!
Oh,
it's
not
fucking
Goo
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 Gaga.
Gaga!
They found a random orc
God.
baby and defended it to the death against Driders.
That's
We
right.
did.
Ponige will walk over and look at the orcish child and go,
You're gonna eat that one too.
Go and eat your fucking breakfast.
she's holding like the skull of a child, like upside down with like milk and cereal in it.
Sucking
just
the
like-
brains out of it.
Stop! It's gonna leak out the eyes, Kagu! No!
No, she picks up the skull of a child and shotguns it.
Silas is literally
Like
like
an oyster.
just.
Yeah. She cracks it open with her dagger and just.
Alright. Silas, can I attune to this baby? Please.
Do you want to attune to the baby?
I attune to the baby.
Oh my god.
Mine now.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Can I attune to the baby?
That's
I never thought I'd see someone attune to a baby. Oh yeah, I have to do it for you because you still haven't
It's-
logged in.
Oh yeah, I need to add.
Filling up all your attunement
Bonking,
slots,
though.
looking like a fucking mama possum with a bunch of just
Like
babies latched to your back.
Like an early 2000s dad
Website,
finding
that's
love
wrong.
again
Flames
comedy.
Flames of Phlegathos is tiefling exclusive.
Oh my god!
What did I do?
You did a critical. You critted on it. You got a nat 20 on the fucking wisdom save.
And
You
that one.
It's a boy!
and a nat 1. You attune to the baby.
Woo!
You understand that this baby is forlorn and it needs to be taken somewhere. You take the baby out of the bassinet, you cradle it in your arms, and you feel a certain kind of kindred and connection to it. As soon as you do this, you hear in the distance behind you that this entire situation has been background noise of Jinx cleaning up in the kitchen. You never want to know what she is cleaning in that kitchen. This sound stops as soon as you pick up the baby and she comes out. And it's like, oh, good. I meant to say something about that before I left.
Another hand touches the orb.
Arise,
I know
my
what y'all are talking
champion.
about.
No.
Foul creatures have befouled my Anyway, so
Oh god.
Jinx comes out and says, "Good.
Good for her.
I'm glad you've gotten this. Could you do me a favor, my dear Silas?" She extends out a hand.
Kind of holding something right now.
She looks at you, stares into you, takes a deep breath, goes, "That particular child is an orc of the gatekeeper tribes. I need that orc returned to the gatekeepers. Could you do me that
Are
favor?"
the gatekeepers the people who used to chill with the Silver Flame?
Yeah.
No, they're people who don't let you buy old
I
records.
yeeted
Old
one
shops.
of their leaders into lava.
Oh.
Yeah, and then also killed their original leader in one-to-one combat.
Oh yeah.
You mean
I told that fucker not to do that.
Have
and he
you
went
met? Hey.
I'll look at and go, the gatekeepers as in the Silver Flame.
No, the gatekeeper orc tribes. They preserve the symbols that prevent Zoriat from being in alignment. I need you to make sure that this orc child is given to them so they can preserve those seals. I have no interest in a Dalkir invasion anytime soon.
I thought everyone was dead.
Can someone roll insight for me?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll insight on this biatch.
Go ahead.
Bitch! What happened?
34!
20.
She is completely telling you the truth.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
shit!
She legitimately wants you to drop off this baby because she has no interest in the Dalkir invading. 'Cause it's
Road
bad.
trip! Road trip!
No.
Side
Yes.
quest, side quest,
Hey,
side
side
quest.
quest.
We have to kill all those orcs and break the seal to get Zoriat in alignment in the world anyway. So,
Uh-oh.
like, we go there, we give them the kid, we just... While we're there.
Are you saying this in character?
Corey.
In Quarry?
Yeah.
Fine. Every time you ever say anything, it's always in fucking Quarry.
Basically, we'll tell you if we're saying something out loud.
Large monster. Ooh, it was a boulette.
I'll do a slightly more country version of my voice.
So
That's how
please,
you can
just
tell.
simply return the child to the Shadow Marshes, to the Gatekeeper tribes. And I'll greatly appreciate the gesture. And maybe we could have lunch.
Don't go out of your way.
Oh, but I can. And then she teleports right behind you. Move rather swiftly.
No.
Nani.
Nothing
No.
personal, kid.
As soon as she's like, he hears like her fabric woofs behind me, and I immediately and go find a chair and sit down, and just.
I would
hang out with the
appreciate
baby.
this gesture because the Dalkir would be a bit of a stumble in the return of our great lord.
Can I have that?
Now, if you don't
Right.
mind, I have to return to the kitchen and clean up. Everyone give me a perception check.
Well, for me.
Who has access to Milo the
Team
Prime?
shitty computer.
25, probably. You roll.
Hello.
I'm so torn.
About what?
What feat to pick?
The
It's
endless struggle.
between wild talent, tough, alert, and lucky.
Wild talent this late in the game?
What's wild talent?
What?
The bone.
It's just a bone.
I know.
Like a great mole or something?
Oh,
Okay, I'll use
I had it.
What's
Yeah,
wild
it's
talent?
just so you can.
It's a weird psionic perk that gives you like a. It lets
Oh,
you
it's
just
a
add
UI
a bunch
thing?
of crap to your shit.
Oh.
Alright. You hear a faint whimpering sound and whatnot, because whatever leftovers were left over from after she cooked the meal are still in there alive, and that is what she is referring to by cleaning up. She's gonna go in there to kill them. Which she does, swiftly. And the little faint moaning and whimpering coming from the kitchen falls to silence. As you are all settling in, the area around you goes from the dark swirling purple that it is and begins to blacken. Foul tendrils and tentacles begin to lash around you, and you find yourself in the center of what is the eye of a storm, and around you are swirling black columns of smoky tendrils.
Can't we ever do this shit in like a pretty field full of flowers? It's always something like this.
Okay, now you actually get to see what I have to do Eldrin Tuckel's voice, which is ridiculous, so do not laugh.
Okay.
Hello, Milo. It seems that you have finally brought me the things I wish to see. What news do you bring, my beloved champion? The realm of dreams has wilted away. What gains can you take from bringing Hectula and Sulkatesh closer to reality? Yeah, I know it's very hard to maintain composure.
We hear this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Out of character. Okay.
Look, don't hate on him just because he doesn't have any lips. It's hard to talk when you don't have any lips.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
every time I was doing it, I always have to jut my jaw out.
He sounds like the patron saint of bowel movements.
It's
Damn.
amazing. I love his voice. So tell me, Milo,
I'm into it though.
how exactly does bringing the Prakutu, the foul Hectula and her ilk into reality behoove our interests?
Milo kind of takes a moment, and he's looking down, and he just kind of like glimpses up at him, but he cannot like maintain his
direct eye
gaze.
contact.
Yeah.
It's like a dog that knew it shit on the carpet.
yeah.
Rip the pillow up.
I'm sorry. Wait, what is he asking though?
He's asking you, what news do you bring? Why did you assist Hectula? Because by resetting the realm of dreams, you helped make it easier for Sulkatesh to return.
But it still stalled her a little bit, right?
Because she wanted it and now it's not
you
there.
don't know. You actually helped her because she needed to reset the realm of dreams.
Oh.
Yeah, I got it right. When I was like, hey, wait, what if she wanted us to do this and now she's
brain,
2 steps
big
ahead
brain,
of us
big
because
brain.
she has a 28 intelligence.
I am wondering whether you will be capable of the task of slaying these creatures when the time comes. I have noticed that Durastorn is dead, which pleases me. However, I noticed that Hectula and Mordekash. I have noted that, Asker. But I see that Hectula and Mordekash continue to draw breath, much to my ire. So if you be kind, explain to me how this house reach our goal. They continue to draw breath. Will you kill them?
Master, have I ever failed you?
You are coming perilously close, my dear Milo. Allow me to reiterate the prophecy so you can be reconnected with what you need to do. Kyra's daughters and Kyra's sons, the fearsome 30, the final 4. Daughters and sons, brothers and sisters, the final 4 rendered to none are the talents of an imprisoned hand. I am the imprisoned hand, my dear Milo,
Yes.
and I see swift to strike upon them and render them into none, and yet they continue to be a known quantity. What is the meaning of this?
In due time, Master, you've waited this long, haven't you?
Many millions of years have I endured under the yoke of the celestial oppression.
Can Milo see me?
Yeah, you're all inside the same
Yeah,
circle. You can see what's going on.
I turn and look at Silas.
While you're getting
Shoot out.
chewed out by your dad, Silas will look at you and he'll mouth like, "Stand your ground." Can I give him a bardic inspiration?
Yes,
Oh, great.
There you go.
you can roll persuasion or something.
Okay.
And add the bardic inspiration, which I will do so for
Yes,
you. Right?
do that.
Or do you want to do deception? What role do you want to do in this scene?
I think it's persuasion right now. At the moment.
You had a nat 1.
Great. Okay, so here's my
We're helping him.
here's my nat 1.
All right, I will.
Here's my nat 1 persuade. Master, with all due respect, if you could just strike them down, you would have a long time ago. I
was gonna sit there like.
you need me. And I will do your bidding just as I've done. I'm tethered to you. And then he kind of flashes the look at Asger.
I don't know what that's.
So you're gonna do a wisdom saving. You're gonna do. Let me see here.
My mom's never yelled at me like this.
Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Great.
Oh.
And you got a 16.
Oh.
Pretty good, but it sounds like a fail.
You are going to take.
Well, add a D12 to it. See if the D12, because if he rolls a
that's
12, that's a 28. Does that pass?
You rolled a 9.
Woo!
Jesus
It's
Christ.
a 25. Does 25 pass?
Yeah, it does. So you're gonna take.
Wow.
You're gonna take.
Got you, baby.
You're gonna take half of 10d10 psychic damage.
Jesus.
Oh.
You take
great.
an amusing 66 psychic damage.
Well, he takes 33, and then he has
Not
that
resistant
because
to
he's
that?
resistant. So
He's
he only
no longer resistant to the psychic. He switched over to force. So 260 minus 33. You are currently at 227.
Maybe not.
That's great.
That's like some rocky ground.
This
you're
is
standing on,
this is
man.
a good beer.
That's a solid thing.
This episode brought to you by Abita, the boot.
and Yerba
The only
Mate,
boot you really want to
and
lick.
Juice Monster and Kentwood Water.
This
and
episode is brought to you by
PC
NordVPN.
Raspberry.
Are you tired of? All right.
Are you tired of hackers always getting your
Silence thought.
information?
So anyway,
Let me just take a little second to talk to you about my pillow.
My pillow smells bad.
okay. So anyway,
It does after what he
I
did to
believe
it.
that you have now learned your lesson, my dear compatriot. Do you have something more substantive to say aside from slander? You can tell that I may not be able to wrap my hands around your febrile throat, but I have a means of keeping you in line. Now tell me, why is it that things are the way they are? What is your plan?
Milo stops for a second and he takes a big beat. And he says,
Ignore it.
oh yeah. And he says,
I think it worked.
he says, Master, that is a fine question. Why are things the way they are? I have done your bidding. Always. As long as I've been doing your bidding. What happens when I've done all of your bidding, Master? What happens then?
You will be brought into the fold and reign as my champion by my side. I believe too long we have been at one another's throats. And now it is time for us to stand as one.
Milo takes a deep breath and finally meets Eldrin Tulku's gaze and just stares at him and says, "That's not going to work for me."
You dare bring forward this insolence into my own chamber?
Eldrin Tulku, I denounce you. I defy you.
You will find that it is I who has the last laugh in this area, my dear Milo.
I've never really thought you had a good sense of humor.
Okay, I'm gonna need Milo here to give me. What did you want to roll here, Milo?
This is just like, it's like will. It's like what is it? It's I guess wisdom.
I would go with wisdom.
Intimidation, maybe?
Intimidation.
Maybe so.
This is a save. I'm gonna give you wisdom.
This is like a wisdom save.
All right, so you got a. Is anyone going to assist Milo?
Yeah, I'll add like little flames.
Wait, what are we trying to do?
I help somehow.
I love Podike because when you have when when you have a hammer, all you see is nails, and Podike's got fire. Like I do fire to it.
I'll add like little sparks.
Okay.
Kind of like coming off of his like fur, making his fur almost like glisten with like this like radiance.
All right. Milo, I believe it is time that we perhaps sever our relationship. You suddenly find yourself cut off from the weave.
Oh man, he drops to a knee and he like looks at his hands and he's kind of like, oh fuck, this is like, he feels like like weaker than he's probably ever felt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he and me, the player, have the heebie-jeebies right now.
The free songs.
The swirling mire around you disappears. I need to get rid of this table. Although it would be pretty. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep the table there because I think it'd be funny if Asgard punches the table into somebody.
Oh no, that's what I was. I was like, do you remember what
smash
shot
all
you
of
did in
them.
your
Yes,
game?
I do.
And what I did in Gabe's game?
Yeah.
You just grab
And smack.
bonk.
All right. So the swirling mire disappears, and before you, you see the 7 Aranesses and Jinx. And Jinx says, "It is very unfortunate that we have to come to blows like this, but orders are orders." Roll initiative.
Wait. Sure. Panike will step forward and go, wait. Whose orders?
Eldrin Tulku, you are all to die.
Can I make the metal in my arm from the silver flame glow bright?
Yes.
I'll make it glow super bright and I'll go, new orders, new champions.
Can I press a digitate to make it look even cooler?
Yes.
And I'll activate my mantle of flame.
You got a halo. You got a halo.
And I'll activate my mantle of flame before combat starts.
All right.
Bloody
Everyone
halo.
roll it up.
I do not want to accidentally go last without my mantle of flame
Yeah, because
active.
you will die a horrible, horrible death.
What's 355?
Have you started a combat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have 710 effective hit points.
Jesus Christ. Okay, it made me lose the connection to the server with
there's
some
no
stupid
combat
fucking.
encounter.
Tell me I lost connection to the internet, even though I'm connected.
Oh, I just got it back.
Yeah,
Is it
which
gonna
is
boot us?
Yeah, I hope not. It better not, because I'll be fucking pissed. Right, I gotta add all of these Aaron yeses.
Can I roll now? Or do
Yeah,
you-
go ahead. Yeah, I'm at every one of there. Milo has lost his connection to the weave, which is okay. I have to like move the fucking table.
I am gonna fucking re-roll that by spending a sorcery point.
You are welcome to.
I'm using one of my battle master maneuvers
Sure.
to add. Fuck! It's a 14. That's such a shit roll. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it jinxed.
Oh my god, I rolled 2 nat ones! I rolled the nat 1 for initiative and I was like, I'll spend a sorcery point.
Oh my god! Yesterday when I was rolling for a new character I'm making, and I only had 1d6, and I was rolling it like one roll at a time. I rolled 10 times.
Asgard, did you go?
Yeah, I rolled a fucking 4.
I rolled 10 times.
13 total.
8 of them were
14 total 'cause
ones.
I added the D6.
2 of them were 6s.
And it
Jesus
was a 1
Christ
on the fucking
almighty.
D6.
It was
You
insane.
got a
I was just
14?
like,
Yeah.
That is hilarious.
Your character has a death wish.
Okay,
Actually,
I'm
great
really
word.
sorry,
I'm gonna
but
spend another sorcery point.
no, you can't. You only do it.
Can
is
I
it
take
not- is it your
yours?
turn?
Because you did good.
I can do it to re-roll.
But you already did that to reroll. You can't just endlessly keep rerolling until you get that
Yes,
20.
I can!
No, you cannot. I'm saying no.
But rules is written. I can just spend another sorcery point to re-roll.
No, you have to deal with your double nat ones. I think it's hilarious.
No!
You have to go last. Okay.
I'm spending my inspiration.
I think
Okay,
I'm
that I
like,
will allow.
I think I'm like actually
wait.
locked out of my fucking account.
That sucks.
What?
All right.
Yeah, I've been trying to send a reset password thing. I have the search all emails option. I'm not getting anything.
All right. I'm gonna set it so that Silas and Milo are
This is very
connected to everyone.
They already are.
Okay, great. So just go ahead and do it.
by heart.
All
Oh
right.
shit! I accidentally rolled thrice.
Wait, so if I spend
So you get a 7. Congrats.
If I spend my can I take your 23?
Huh?
If I spend my inspiration, can I take your 23 that you rolled for me?
Man, this is-
Or do I need to
No,
roll
you
with
didn't
it?
re-roll. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I will allow you to.
work. What?
At
But
least
yeah.
I'm going before one of them.
Ow!
I like how Jinx got top bill,
Clicky.
which is terrible because she's a Whispers bard.
Why is this not? It's probably gonna roll twice. 'cause
It
I
is.
clicked it
It's being
twice.
weird. You know what's funny? What's great tomorrow? A bunch of nerds are hardwiring this apartment with gigabyte
Oh
internet.
god damn it! That's what happened.
I'm so tired of
It
this.
switched me over to.
Make sure they're all out of the
fucking,
walls before you lock the door
Plumhouse?
again.
Yeah, that's why it did that. Yeah.
Okay.
You
hold
said
on.
pronouns.
Connect.
Me. Oh, they're not gonna get into combat unless they do something dumb. Like, all right, it's Jinx Laurel's turn.
Hey, did y'all hear
Wait,
about
wait,
the?
wait, wait,
What?
wait, wait.
Did you hear? How did the
come through it all?
No,
how did the
roll it
non-binary
manually.
how did the non-binary samurai attack their
I don't know if
foes?
my stuff's
How?
even-
They slashed them.
That's
I love it.
I love that one so much.
Just reset me on the combat and I'll click the dice and see if that works.
How are you? You
I'm
got
trying to
set
think of
to a
what
14.
joke
I'm
passed,
gonna
like,
remove you.
fuck
so
you,
go
1,
ahead
2,
and right
3.
click, add yourself. Roll.
There we
And you
go.
got a 20. I will allow that.
Alright,
So you go right after Jinx.
Thank God.
I love.
I needed to get in somebody's
This
face.
is the only
quickly.
time you people have ever rolled trash on an initiative roll. It was
I have a
amazing.
+9.
I know. It was like God is like, Ian, this one time you will have fun.
No.
At least
I will
have
not
resist-
allow it.
At least I have Magecaster. I picked up Warcaster to have advantage on concentration because I have a couple of concentration spells. I don't want to lose concentration.
I'm surprised you didn't have that already.
Yeah. No.
Did you have resilient con as well?
Did you see the image? I put up
Sorcerers
with the
get
leg bone of
Sorcerers get Constitution
it?
saving throws, home dog.
That's
Check it
that's so true.
That's why sorcerers are better than wizards.
That's so true.
Weak
I
ass,
can't
punk
see
ass,
it.
int and wisdom versus Shad.
Oh, it's a dragon.
con,
Hammer.
charisma.
Ow, I love it. All right, so Jinx is gonna open up her turn. Let me see
Balls.
what absolute bullshit she can do.
Some kind of AoE because we're all just fucking right there.
Yay!
I'm very upset.
Fuck.
Are Aaron yeses immune?
Maybe
to
this
fire?
was a bad idea.
They're immune to
Maybe
poison.
just
They're
Fuck
immune to
you,
poison.
Dad.
Fuck you, Dad.
Well, I'm gonna have your sister beat the shit out of you.
Sister. Uh-oh.
Sister? I hardly know her.
Sister, do I really pass that well?
Trying to
Thank
think of
you.
what the fuck. I need to figure out. Oh, here we go.
Why do you have 8 million cans chilling over here?
Alright, Asker, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, what the fuck are you doing?
You'll see. I'm eating your memories.
Oh,
What kind of effect is this?
You're gonna take his brain, boy? Are you about to become a little bitch?
he's not gonna remember that he's got a real bed. Don't do that to him.
Jinx is an elder Obelix with 20 levels in Whisper.
Cool. Those are cool.
She's horrifying.
Not the gumdrop buttons.
No.
That's all I gotta say. Not the gumdrop button.
Construct uses plants on the dead while memory drained on the D4 is attract the memory. Oh, it's Bane.
It's basically Bane.
Target is memory drained on the first. The die size increases. Oh god. Okay. That's not fun. Alright.
Oh no! Gains all its proficiencies! Does that mean she gets expertise in athletics?
Yes.
Oh, yummy.
Wait, so this is
gonna smart.
this is a spell, right?
No.
Oh.
It's her ability. She can just do this. She touches you and she just yeets your memories away.
I need to see what the
she's
specific
touching
wording
you.
is on this. Ah, magic effect. It's technically a magic effect, right?
You'd love to see it.
Motherfucker! How is she eating my memories without magic?
Yeah, you're right. Go ahead.
Oh, motherfucker.
Well argued. Well
What,
argued.
did it glitch again?
No.
Yeah, it keeps booting me. I can't wait to get the hardwire tomorrow.
Okay,
I'm
alright,
just
we're
gonna
good,
kill
we're
myself.
good. I think I'm good. Let me, alright, cool. How do I, wisdom?
I knew that was the thing to do.
I'm gonna go ahead and use...
Inspiration, counterspell. I wish I could.
This is the fight that'll kill us.
I think it will, because
We're rolling like hot garbage.
I know, this is amazing.
I'm so glad that I'm not here to see it.
What is it? Channel?
This smarts. And I'm holding a fucking baby.
No.
Hey, actually, hold on a second. I can show you right now.
What's the one?
Yo, throw that baby in the bag of holding.
All right, hold on a second. We are taking a quick pause.
Shirt.
All right, we are back in this,
I need to get
and a
to
certain
the
somebody
line
is
out.
trying to make it so they don't get mind blasted.
Yep.
So go.
Got a
Trying.
blast.
We're gonna...
Fail, please fail, please God. I just need one little tiny thing. Please God, please God. Yes!
Rub,
Yes! So yeah,
Rub,
take a
rub,
D4
spaghetti.
to everything you do.
Yeah.
You ever thought about how Aaron Yes is just a girl's name and yes?
Yes, can you be quiet?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Huh.
It gets...
So
wait,
just take a D4
wait.
to everything you do.
Oh, it just has a
Aaron,
proficiency in
yes.
athletics. It doesn't
Huh.
have my proficiency.
Yeah, no.
in athletics. I was about to say...
No, she just gains your
Hang on,
ability.
We're
hang
still
on.
by the
Each
table.
time the target memory drain beyond
Throw
the
the table
first, the
at.
die sizes increases by 1. At which point
Throw the
they
body
become
table at them.
unconscious.
The body table. that we ate
If she hits you
Throw it at them.
4 more times, you die.
No, just
no,
become
I
unconscious.
Become unconscious. I only die if I'm at 0.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, she's gonna do that too.
Something real funny's gonna happen if I.
She
get to
then
that
gives a
point.
wink to one of the Aaron yeses.
and she
Which
goes,
one?
Huh?
Which one?
You want to do an insight check to figure out which one?
Yes!
Hey, go ahead.
"The redhead."
Minerva, help us. Double
Nice!
What the fuck?
What
It's
is this bitch planning?
it's the Aaron yes to the left. She just gave it a bardic inspiration.
Cunt.
Balls.
I'll let.
Balls. Sounds
Oh
like an
yeah, I gave her a
aftershave.
30
Balls.
charisma. All right, go ahead.
Wait.
Nah, she has a
Balls,
20.
balls, balls.
Object interaction is a free action.
Well,
Can you flip
Technically,
over
yes.
the table?
That's what I'm about to do.
Please.
Okay, that's not an object. That's a stretch of the imagination.
It's an object.
I
I'm
will
just
allow you
flipping
to-
it
A
the
dead
side.
body.
I
It's
will
an
allow you to
object.
do it as a reaction.
Don't flip it to the side. Flip it up so we have full cover, homie.
Actually, you know what?
Against her or against the Aaron
Against
Yeses?
her!
I will allow that as a reaction. Go ahead. And you just do it. Like, okay, you know, roll just in case you get 2 nat once, which would be amazing. Okay, yeah, you do it. All right, someone just draw a really crude brown line here.
I got it.
Yeah, just draw a brown line there.
It was like from here to here. It was a big ass table.
Yeah, it
There's
was
a
like.
bunch of guys.
So congrats, you now have full cover from Madam.
Y'all do, because I'm
Stinks.
about to go try and beat this bitch.
I don't see if there's anything else she can do.
I'm scared.
She's a tough bitch. I made sure that she was the toughest bitch in the universe.
She is a tough bitch.
Jinx, let's talk about this.
Again, Ponika just wants to pull up her shirt and be like, "You wouldn't kill
Like a
nice-
French feminist.
You wouldn't kill a nice pair of tits like this." Would
I've
you?
seen better.
When did she become?
I've seen better.
The fireballs come
she-
out.
Oh, Asger.
Don't shake those
Asger.
Charlies
Don't
at
make me
me.
regret
She
this.
fucking Rizzo now.
Rizzo.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. I'm about to finish my cookies. It's so not okay.
Do you have bless?
I do not.
Fuck.
Were you having your mom?
The only person who did probably no longer does because, you know.
I had bless. I can't even cast a cantrip now.
Yeah, you can't even cast any.
What are you gonna do in this combat, home dog?
Let me
with
see.
things.
Shake your tits out.
No, I've got. I might have. I'm gonna try something.
You got your whip.
Listen, I'm gonna try something. Okay, I'm gonna try. That's all I can say.
Do we still have auto crit in this game?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
It won't take that long to kill her.
I just thought of something.
What? Message me.
Yeah.
Are you gonna pray to a different god and be like, hey?
You already have a fucking thing with.
Hell! With hell! You made a pact with hell!
You did!
Hell! Do it!
hell.
Do it!
Mommy
do
dearest!
It, do it! Mom.
I could appeal to mom.
Mommy dearest,
I'm
help
gonna-
me.
It's possible.
Okay, I'm
Are you
gonna-
trying to
I'm
something to me, Ian?
Discord you right now,
Yeah,
Steven.
go
Okay,
check Discord.
okay. Do I need to wait to do my turn until you send me this?
I'm not sure. I'll text quickly and you can decide
If I had a
that.
nickel for each time, Olivia got 2 nat 20 insight rolls. I would have
Right.
2 nickels.
What is with you and like
The
straight
double-
up?
This is compensation for the double nat ones.
Wait, but
What?
Kinda, and nobody gets hurt thing, you know?
yeah.
Where does it banish them to?
Yeah, that's a good question. I have no fucking clue.
Would it just bamf them?
Probably where we are. 'Cause this is
Oh,
their
you're trying to
plane.
do the banishment, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
We're already here.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's just kill this bitch.
Yeah. Wait. Is it paused? I can't. I move.
Yeah, there you
go. 5
I love the great representation of the table here.
and
Thanks,
fly
I'm a
up
professional
and behind.
Turn your little bitty noise off.
Oh, no, I can't, because then it won't record anything.
Oh, gotcha. Never mind.
Okay, and then where's my character sheet? There's my character sheet. Obviously raging because I don't want to die.
Yeah, dying is cringe.
Fuck. Oh, man. Oh,
So
we're
that's
gonna
my
die.
bonus action, and then I'm just gonna do my normal thing, and I'm gonna.
So much fun.
I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it right now. I'm gonna auto crit first hit. Oh fuck!
Dionysus for the fucking
Don't
fear of it.
Fuck me. Don't fuck me.
Double nat once, double nat once, double nat
No.
once, double nat once.
That's a 29.
Yeah, you hit. She has a very low AC.
Cool. So
Very low. It's probably like 21.
It's actually 16.
Oh, that's pretty fucking low, actually.
wait, 29, 8, 7, 6, 5. Is her AC a 25 or 26?
It's a 16.
Okay, well then no, we're fine.
She actually has
Even
a,
with a D4. it
she
doesn't-
actually has a low AC.
Okay, wait. No, where's the thread setter? Yep, no,
Shit.
not that one. Where is it? Normal crit, first hit, normal crit, full bore auto crit. Psych. There it is.
There you go.
Get it.
Give me the Carfax.
Show me the money. Kill.
Did it break? Edit macro. You lost. Oh,
You like that.
I lost connection.
Sure. I can't wait for
On next
my
week's
ride.
episode.
In próximo episodio de Cataclysm. Oh yeah, I forgot she can make a impersonation of you as a bonus action.
Oh, that's weird. Why is this not? Come on. I keep losing.
My family's started watching Seinfeld, which is weird because every now and then I'll just hear like, "What's the
Why
deal?"
is this not-
up
I
front.
can't- It's not like it won't pop in at all.
What's going on? What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to do my full bore auto crit because I have all the damage already there. I can't even look it up right now.
There's so many.
What?
It won't.
Just do it manually really quick. So
Oh dear
fucking
God.
annoying.
Okay, so crit. That's 3 extra d10s. So that's. Let me look at this fucking site. What is it? So that's 6,
Fuck.
So.
Oh man.
So that's 30 plus 17. 30 plus 8 plus 17.
Let me message you something.
Okay.
Plus 7. Is that right?
Where are you?
Plus 3, 10. Plus this.
Oh, I don't think I messaged you in a while.
Okay.
There you go.
30.
Oh, I thought that said who will you genocide today?
8.
Ourselves.
7.
I was like, yeah, whatever. They're not gonna fight Jinx. Like, she's gonna make breakfast. They're gonna act like little piss babies, and then they're gonna leave.
Okay, so that's 6 1. So then I roll another. Oh, and fucking.
Here, I'm gonna pause and just. All right, Asger's finally finished his combat calculations. How much damage do you do to this bitch?
208.
Jesus Christ!
Mwah!
That's pretty good.
Swing one.
Mwah!
Okay, she's definitely gonna do the thing that happens though.
All right.
Well, then.
Well,
what
not all right.
happens?
All right.
Let's go. It happens in between the swings, I'm assuming.
She's still not bloodied, which is amazing.
That's terrible.
Yeah, that sucks
You
ass.
said she has 700 hit points?
900.
She
900.
has 780.
Oh, okay,
Jesus.
that's good.
Not
It's,
anymore.
Slightly hyperbole.
She has no resistances though, so yeah.
Yeah.
This is raw damage.
So
So
Yeah,
describe
really.
how you deal damage to
I
Jinx.
cast gun. Can I bully her to death?
It's
No, she's
slashing
immune to that.
damage,
She's a
so
bard.
I
Shit. Right.
cut her.
Okay.
Before I live.
You
Eloquently
slice in
put.
half. You slice on the top. Where do you?
It's
Where do you?
just a diagonal slice because he's gonna go diagonal and then come back
You slice into her in an X shape, and
for the second one.
okay,
The second
first
one hasn't hit.
Okay, so you slice across her, and you see her flesh come apart, and you see that it's hard, chitinous, almost gelatinous, and it peels away. And underneath her body, you see an enormous writhing mass of what seem to be lampreys.
Cool.
Her body splits open, and she uses a reaction for this, and she explodes into a giant mound of hundreds and hundreds of parasitic lampreys.
That's gross.
Cool.
And she says to you, "That was rather rude to hit a lady. I don't think you'll be doing that again."
You don't seem to be a lady.
Not a girl. She uses a reaction to sliver away her movement speed, where her lampreys and leeches crawl into the body of every Aranyas around.
She splits herself
Yes.
Into what part of it?
into all of them.
Yes, and the skin envelope that she was wearing just falls to the ground.
Ew. Okay.
So now she has spread herself equally to the other little denizens?
Yep.
Her-
She
her,
basically
um,
added HP to all these fucking bitches, and
But-
probably some bullshit.
But
abilities.
also, that also means, I don't know. Listen,
Harry
I'm not
Potter.
good at math,
See, this
but
is
I
why
think,
wanted to turn it towards the Aranyas.
but this actually, like, once Ponike can get a good fucking blast in
You still have your
there,
other attack.
that
You
would
just
be
stab an
doing
Aranyas.
damage to
Yeah.
her, like, multiple times over,
Harry
right?
Potter style, you know?
Although, free action yeet the skin suit into the void.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, because I don't trust.
No, that was Prada.
I don't trust.
Yeah, you definitely
Just for
don't
the
want her to
nap.
get back into
That
her.
was
Just for the nat
vintage.
ones. Why is it not?
Jesus, you do 218 damage on your autocrit. Holy fuck.
I'm so fucking sure.
That was probably pretty good rolls, actually.
All right, so who do you want to stab next?
Well, I'm
It
trying
can
to
be
fucking
Aranyas.
roll
It can be Aranyas
this.
1 through
There
7.
we go. Okay, so 39. I yeet that bitch.
I love
Ow.
the nat 1 in the net. I love how a nat 1 is a 20.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, seeing that
Plus
red
19.
20 is just like,
Actually,
huh?
He's a high enough level barbarian that it would
It's a 24.
Yeah.
regardless.
He can know.
It's always a 24.
So it disappears Team Rocket style into the distance. All
Alright.
right, so what do you want to do with your next?
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
let's see. That was 5, 10. Wait, hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20. So that was 25 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 50. Okay, 55. I'm gonna smack this bitch.
The gang dies.
Oh, you could go smack the one with the bardic inspiration.
Isn't that one?
No, it's this one.
Oh.
Alright.
and I
moved
would have
over
told
there.
y'all.
It's the cute one.
Yeah, okay, go ahead. I'll allow
I would have told y'all.
I'm going to be
Alright,
charitable
I'll be right
because you're
here.
going to die.
And we're gonna smacky smack you.
2 nat 1s, 2 nat 1s, 2 nat 1s. Come on, God. Come on, God. Please, Bishallah, Bishallah. Alawa. Almost.
22.
Yeah, you hit him. Actually,
Alright.
what the hell is the AC on the
I
Aranyas?
have no idea.
It is 18. You're fine. You hit him.
All right, cool. So then I'm also gonna do.
You gonna do an auto crit?
No,
You didn't call it?
I've got one more. I did not call it. That's not what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah, I already applied the damage to them. You slice into them and you stab into her armor, and as you pull out the scythe, one of her lampreys is impaled on it and it shrivels into nothingness.
Yes. Gross. Okay, I at least killed one of them. Is that correct? That's 3d10. Yeah, 30. So 44 damage.
Wait,
There's
how
a
many,
gun that
how many
looked like a
attacks did
lamprey.
Aranias get?
A lot.
3.
Fuck
Okay.
Please attack me.
I
Ian.
will give
I
you
know.
a Reggie. I'm gonna
They don't know
ruin
that,
the
so
band.
one of them's gonna die attacking you. All right.
Oh God.
I'm so scared.
You fucking bullshit.
Oh, also, actually, because of Slasher, when I critical hit her, I don't know how this would work since she's split.
Wait, Aranias are immune to fire damage.
They are?
They're immune to fire and poison. They're stabbing you. They don't
Oh,
care.
no.
Oh no! I thought it was just poison.
Well, that's just because you would.
Can't you
ignore
change
This is
your
bullying.
Wait, she
Spells
ignores
not
immunity.
On attacks, not.
That's
that.
an attack, a spell that
She has to
used.
spend sorcery points to it. So if you want to spend sorcery points to do that, then yeah, you're welcome
It
to.
all depends.
Yeah, it all depends, yeah. Plus, they're not that tough.
You can overcome immunity though. That's
All right.
With
Yeah.
sorcery
v-
points.
yeah,
With
yeah.
sorcery
Okay, that's fine.
Is it per attack or per spell? Or per creature?
Okay.
I'm gonna think about that. When we get to
Okay.
your turn, I'll think about it. All right, what do you want to do next, buddy boy? You got a bonus action? Well, you already did that.
Yeah, I already did my bonus.
32 fucking attacks.
Do oh, but that's what I was saying. So sorry. So I don't know how you want to rule this
What's up?
because she technically, Jinx technically has disadvantage on all attack rolls until the start of my next turn
Why?
because of Slasher and I crit her.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
you
So
did crit
I don't
her.
know how that works. since
Oh,
she
that's so
split
nice.
herself, but that's true right now. And then we're gonna let's see.
Based. All right. What do you want to do next?
No, I don't want to trip her right now. I'm gonna.
No, stop that funeral dirge ass bullshit.
All right, yeah. So that was.
We ain't
okay,
dead
so
yet.
that
I
was
mean-
5, 10, 15.
I haven't even had my turn yet. Watch a motherfucker just like throw a punch.
That's true. Literally.
It's like don't have anything.
I'm gonna go 35 feet in the air, straight up.
Hey, Steven,
Yes.
I'm sending you a little correspondence.
So if you want an opportunity attack, go ahead.
All right, you're walking away. All right, Aaron,
I
yes.
just fly straight up.
Aaron, yes, 1 is going to attack. And you got a 23.
Yeah, that hits by 1.
'Cause I don't think it
Ooh,
does.
no, they have advantage because you reckless.
Oh.
I
Reckless.
didn't reckless.
He did the thing where he gets to the zealot thing where he gets to reroll a thing. It
Oh,
sounds
okay.
similar, yeah.
I thought you reckless.
It's
All right,
fanatical.
go ahead and just have that damage for yourself.
Boston.
Where?
It's right down there. You can just click that half button. Thank God for Foundry.
I can click. Okay, so.
Yeah, there's a half option.
Wait, but there's the
Cool
6
map.
for the crit.
Just it'll ask you, do you want to apply crit damage, and you go no.
Okay, so if I
I don't
full
think it
healing, clickety.
Okay, and it's Aaron Yes Prime's turn. Let me see here.
Because that's slashing damage.
Yep.
It also.
Okay.
It doesn't matter because you're a barbarian. All right, Aaron Yes Prime is gonna walk over to Milo and stab him 3 times.
Fucking hit.
That's okay.
Wow, she only hit on one of them.
Oh wait, I forgot. I raged, so I can actually.
This is our
be
big
higher.
stick.
Because that was half my
Speak
movement
loudly.
just to get to her. Fuck. So that would be another.
You have 90 feet in total to move?
Yeah. What's half my movement speed?
45.
30, 45.
You what?
So I only moved 25.
Silas, it is your turn, brain boy.
Another 30, so 40. Why no?
Got a baby around you. You're like, oh bother.
So
Yeah.
15.
I don't wanna-
So moved 20, 70.
Oh shit, I fucked up.
So I'm 70 feet in the air.
Oh.
35.
I say just.
I accidentally switched to the Citadel.
I say a good thing to do on this turn would maybe just like support Asger any way you can. Just buff his ass because he's gotten a debuff that
I don't know
sucks.
if I have that spell.
I think you have. It's a racial. Why
Yeah,
do you
it's
have,
I.
Why do you have 37 HP?
Do I have 37 HP?
You do. Wait, are we switching over to your other version or your old version? Because you're supposed to be a College of Creation bard. Here, I let you. You're supposed to get a long rest.
Bless you.
I'm looking at 244, homie.
Oh.
Also, you're still level 18. So give yourself a quick level up, and then you can do whatever you want.
I can't do that.
Oh, here, I'll do it.
I don't speak Orcish, by the way. Just like.
Silas de Papel. I'm going to make you level 19.
Oh, thank you.
And choose additional spell slot. Okay, you get an ASI. Where do you want your ASI to go, buddy? You want your Dex to be 20? Okay.
Bump your AC to 21.
Maybe your AC is now actually 22. And you get a feat. What feat do you want?
Oh, wait.
What feat do we give the bard?
What feat's good, guys?
Let's see what the hell you have.
I've never been to this restaurant before. What's good?
Wild talent is always good.
What is wild talent?
It makes you a psyker. Do you want to be a psyker?
That's that one that can read minds and shit.
No,
No,
lets you
wild
just...
talent allows
Oh,
you
I was
to add
thinking
a
of Vampire the
D12.
Masquerade.
It's essentially a bardic inspiration for yourself.
Oh!
On anything you do with your charisma. And then that would give you a free +1 to throw wherever. So if you could throw that into your wisdom...
It's whatever you increase with this
Yeah,
feat.
but if they throw it into charisma, they can't put it in charisma. So they minus their charisma by 1 to throw it into wisdom. And then they raise their charisma
wisdom. I
back
let
to
you
a
add it to
22.
anything in a wisdom, yeah.
So that would give you a 16 in wisdom and a 22 in charisma. And then anything you do that's charisma based, you add a d12 to it.
You could also take Eldritch Adept and slap on an Eldritch Invocation.
Another
Eldritch Invocations are tight.
Actually, let's do Eldritch, because I have a 15 in wisdom, but I already have a 22 in charisma.
Well, it'll give you a 16 in wisdom.
Yeah.
For
I allow the really goofy... Alright, we'll do Eldritch Invocations then.
Let's see.
Let's see.
What Eldritch Invocation do you want?
I allow the UA ones, like the weird, the Blessing of the Green Lord, which automatically maximizes healing on yourself. I would allow it to apply to other people so that whenever you cast a healing spell, it is always the maximum.
And I do like green men. Ho, ho, ho.
You could pick the Blessing of the Raven Queen.
What's that?
I don't know, I have to look it up. It's telling me that every single thing isn't loading, so I have
Let's
to
do the
unclick.
green man. Part of why one of the reasons
Do you want it to
why I
apply
always
to yourself or other people?
for healing?
Yeah.
Other people.
Okay, perfect. Whenever you roll healing, it's always the maximum.
Woo.
Just keep that in mind.
Okay. And then for my actual turn, right?
Oh, and you get an extra spell, I think. I forgot. I think you get one of your magical secrets. Oh, it's getting hot.
Yeah. I'm feeling it.
Oh, that's the mirror.
I'm feeling it.
And you feel it now.
Classes.
Spells. And it can be like any spell.
Let's see where is.
There's no like limit for what spells I can pick, right?
No,
You're a bard.
19th
You can do
don't
whatever the
get.
fuck you want.
Sexual.
18th
okay.
was magical secret, so you should have already picked it.
What did you pick for your maximum level spell?
I feel like I have memory of that.
Wish. Don't you have Wish?
It's
I-
Wish. You picked Wish.
I think I've had Wish, and then I switched out one of my other like lower level ones for something else that's never gonna get used.
Yeah, your 9th level is
But-
Wish, and your 8th is Glibness. Glibness is fucking terrible.
Goodness is fucking.
So-
No, it's 15.
We're never gonna role play
It's
that.
no. You add. It's 15. Then you add your modifiers at a minimum.
I don't allow mind control with persuasion, so it's pointless.
It's not pointless.
Yeah, it is. It's pointless.
When you were like, oh, if you roll a 30, this Warforged won't end the world. It's not pointless anymore, Ian.
Yeah, that one time, yeah. Except for, the bard with expertise in persuasion, but whatever.
Grab Witch Sight and have True Sight with the rest of us.
You know what? You have that one use of Steel Voice where you basically make it so they can't cast any spells that have a verbal component, and you've never used it.
That's cute.
You have to get within eyesight. Actually, you can't. You can still target her technically by targeting any of the Aaron yeses. I'll allow that.
I have a question.
Yeah, I'll
Can I see Eldrin Tolkien?
no. Try to steal a consequence.
That's pretty sick.
That's pretty base.
That would be
Yeah, that's
pretty
super
based.
based.
For my next trick,
Undying Servitude gives you a zombie.
I don't need
Well, I
a
just put that-
zombie.
I just put
already
that in
have
there at random.
my rats.
They already picked Blessing of the Green Lord.
Okay.
All right, you do have your 9th level, which would allow you to cast any 8th level or below as an action.
Can I see my spells, please? Speed. I hit her with the chair. Let's see.
Instant death. She's allergic to chairs.
So when you say I could use it to cast any spell as an action,
An
that
8th level spell or below.
that means that would negate usual casting time.
Yeah. So if it's like it takes a day to cast, it takes an action. Wish is pretty busted for that. So you could clone yourself right now. What?
I'm gonna message you something.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it on my phone so Ian can't read it.
I'm excited. And then I need to message you back because I have something as well. I was just hesitant because I didn't want your Discord to pop up. Did something bite me? No.
Oh, I have something typed up to you. This is what Agnes is gonna do with Clear.
Ah,
So are we dead yet?
No, not yet.
not yet.
All right. So Mags, what
We're-
8th level spell do you
We're
want to cast?
picking
using
out what
Wish?
coffins we want. I don't know yet. Hang on.
Almost as funny as the prep for the Lady Ilnaro fight, where you all were actually writing your own last will and testament. You haven't even met her, and you're like, she's gonna kill us. We're gonna die.
We're gonna die, man. We're gonna die. Game over, man. Game over. Yes. You read my mind.
Okay, good. Do that.
I cast
Oh, wow.
Tiny Hut.
It's an action
It's a
With Wish.
with Wish.
yes.
Congrats, you win the encounter.
Wait, are you tiny
I
this out of
knew.
there?
I knew I should have kept that spell. This whole time, it was like a mint in my purse. One day I'm gonna need it.
Wait,
3 years later.
Hold on. Wish negating the casting time is something about Wish that I didn't know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that
I
is fucking awesome. Do you like hallow something? Or like there's so
You
many
could have hallowed the entire area.
Too bad. Tiny Hut.
Well, it means Milo would have not a fun time. It also means all the Arianesters would not have a fun time.
not a cleric anymore. What do you mean I would not have a fun
You're a fiend. But go works against fiends, and you're
I'm
a
still a
fiend, and
fiend,
everyone
yeah.
here is a fiend except Jinx, who's an aberration.
Where are you?
I'm way the fuck in the air.
Okay, you use your action. Do you want to use your bonus action to give someone a bardic inspiration? That might be useful.
Yes.
Maybe Milo. Definitely Milo.
Milo's in the fucking hut. No one can hit him.
Nobody
put me in the hut.
No, wait, he already used his. Fuck.
I'm not in the hut though, huh?
Yes,
We're
you
all
are.
in the hut.
Yeah, you're like
you
right
put us
here.
all in the hut. Oh.
Yeah. Pizza the Hut.
What does it last like an
Except for
hour?
me.
8 hours.
8 hours. 8 hours.
Asker's just gonna dab the shit out of things, dab back in and be like, heal me. Dab back out, beat,
Silas
dab back in.
Silas will give Asker a bardic inspiration, and he'll go, "You better come down quick, you big son of a bitch!"
Go on it!
But
This is so great.
can I know I can't see Jinx anymore, but whichever Arian is like closest to me, I'll go, and I'll cast it.
They can't see us.
Well, no, like
Yes, they can.
as I'm casting it, I'll be like,
Oh.
"Get down, son of a bitch!" And then he'll just look at an Aaron Yes, put his,
You're lucky
his
that-
red middle finger out, just like, and then cast it.
Stationary, 9 minutes, stationary, alert.
Oh, that goes down smooth. Is this what drinking whiskey feels like?
Yes.
This is great.
That brings me up to 14. That's 2 for
Yeah, the dome is opaque from the outside, so.
They can't see.
Yeah,
us.
it's a weird thing. You can look inside of it too. Oh, I have to use your spell for that.
I wish grow was an action.
I don't think we're ever going to see anyone ever use Wish to cast Lehman's Tiny Hut ever
That's
again.
so
Probably
funny.
That's very based.
Not in
Dude,
your
that's-
games.
Yeah, that's pretty based.
I thought it, and then you're like, "Hey, I'm gonna message you."
Okay.
Aaron, yes,
So good.
Prime. Where the fuck?
Thank you for
Great.
enabling
Now
me.
they're all literally gonna gang. Oh, fuck.
I mean,
I'm 70 feet in the air. What's their movement
Look, there are
speed?
worse
60.
things to happen to you than
They
to get
can't
beat
reach
up
me.
by a bunch of pretty girls.
I'm
Yeah.
70
Exactly.
feet in the air.
Yeah, they can.
You said their movement speed is 60.
Yeah, but they have both.
Oh.
They have their Heelys on.
they're gonna shoot at you 3 times.
I was hosting.
I'm sorry.
3.
Do they have the reload bullshit?
It's a longbow.
Yeah, but it's ammunition still.
Really?
Have you tried to shoot a long
it doesn't have to load in
times?
property.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Whoa, that was a crit.
I was hosting
All right, so the
karaoke.
2 hit the last one.
I was hosting karaoke the other day, and I called somebody up to the stage, and he like heeled up.
Tight.
To the
Oh,
stage.
wait.
It was awesome.
And then he's saying, "My
Well,
heart
How
will
are
go
you doing
on."
the disadvantage thing from what's her face? Now that she's in all of them, because I gave her disadvantage.
It only counts in her attacks, not their attacks.
Okay, so when she moves.
When she attacks, her do it.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh, I think the poison actually requires a con save. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's a DC 14 con. Oh, that's only to be poisoned, which you're gonna pass. So give me 2 con saves really quick, and then just take. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, one more. And yeah, you pass. Yeah. But you still take the poison damage, which is weird.
Okay, so I take 11. Oh wait, I can just do this. I take half of everything except for the.
Yeah, you take 29 poison on that fucking crit based.
Yeah, which is annoying, but that's fine. Okay, so I take.
Yeah, they're trying really hard here. Okay.
Let me make sure I have. As clicked. Okay, good. All right, keep going. I'm fine for now.
All right, Aaron, yes, 2. Who is she gonna shoot?
Why did
It
that
could
not-
be anyone.
like-
It's gonna be Asgard.
Okay, it's not working for me, so I'm just gonna have to.
All right, that's a miss. That is a miss. And that is a miss.
Yep.
Aaron, yes, 3. 1. That is a hit. That's a miss.
It's a
All right,
miss.
you're 22.
I'm at 23.
All right, that's a hit, and that is a miss. So just take 3 piercing and 15. Oh, give me the con save really quick.
Hold on.
Basically impossible
Just
if you
one.
fail though.
And
Yeah,
then
they only have one on
D12
that one.
if you want it now.
All right, and then just take the 15 poison and.
Okay, now it's working.
Oh,
Let me see if I can.
could somebody
finally
mark that I've
start
given
taking-
2 bardic inspirations.
All right, so they didn't have advantage, right?
Before I
No, they
forget.
did not.
Thank you.
Okay, so the first one did not hit. The second one.
Oh, I
did.
can't edit your sheet. I can only see it.
Wait,
All right,
Here,
I've got 4
I'm
left.
gonna give you an edit. I'll
I
give you
can
edit
remember that.
privileges.
there's
give you
the
edit
thing,
privileges.
Okay. So.
All right, congrats. You can now edit. Olivia.
Half. Why is this
Sets
not
HP to
working?
0. Sets class to trash. Anything else?
Class to this guy.
That's on your up, not me.
Oh,
Why is this not? Oh, it is where. Oops. Shit.
I gotta have a 40-foot movement speed.
441.
How do I have
need to
17?
Go back to what's her face's attack. Oops.
1.
It kept
2,
taking it out.
3.
That
They all
dude,
missed.
Stop. Oh, okay. Give me a second.
Right now it is Milo's turn. Milo, what would you like to do?
Milo. Milo is like looking. Oh, I guess he's in the hut. We're just in the hut now, huh?
Yes, you're in.
Yeah, you're actually really safe in it. That was actually a pro gamer move. I'm deeply impressed about that.
Fuck.
Okay.
Same hat.
Same fucking hat.
Milo.
I knew that would come in handy one day. I'm so happy.
Yeah. Milo's-
That was not against me. Wait, the longsword attacks weren't against me, right? Those were against somebody else.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah,
Okay,
they
so-
can only attack you.
It was
No.
against the other
longsword
Asgard in the room.
beginning. That was somebody else, right? It
Yeah.
was just all the long bows. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going back through because it was minusing it, but I couldn't see it happening.
Oh yeah, I have
Very-
to.
So
Okay,
I'm
Milo.
fixing that now.
Oh,
Okay,
the
so
other thing,
25
the other fucking thing.
minus half.
What are you doing here, Milo?
I told you something really important.
Yep.
What are Jinx's ranges on her legendary actions?
Yes. Yes.
Ian, peep my message.
No. No. Yes. Okay. Minus half. And minus. Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, what
got
you
it.
want to do here, Milo?
So he's safe at the moment, but there's still this is a bit of a kind of time crunch. Or so Milo's still like on one knee, like he hasn't moved, and he's just kind of looking at his hands. He's trying to kind of like do magic, but he's not there. He feels totally disconnected from his power source. He's just he's a fish out of water, just in a desert, just flopping around, saying like, "How the fuck?" But Milo's like, he kind of looks. He gives kind of like a who's he in there with?
Us too.
Everybody
Us too.
except for
Okay.
me.
Yeah.
He kind of gives Silas a kind of wide-eyed, kind of pitiable look, and then looks at Ponike, and it's just kind of like,
We'll find out.
What?
Go ahead.
"What do I do? What have I done?
Speak a little
Was
loud.
I? Oh yeah, was I wrong to do that?
Fuck no.
Will we die because of this?"
Maybe.
Well, if we do, I'll come back and collect your corpses.
Thank you.
I must pray.
To who?
You know who.
I think there's only one that can save us now. And then he just eyes just blacked out, and he just like collapses to the ground limp. Oh no, he didn't collapse to the ground. Retcon. He didn't collapse to the ground limp. He's sitting kind of like a crisscross applesauce, with his hands just open on his knees, and his eyes are just blacked out, and he's just, yeah. That's my action.
Tight.
Ooh, I'm gonna take so many hits before my next.
So is this a divine intervention, or do I not even have that anymore?
I think that should count if you're like literally.
Oh wait, but it has to wait, but it rolls your level, so it just has to be a 1.
Give me that D100 roll.
All right, you give it to me.
Wait, let me roll.
Little
It has to be
I
a
let Olivia
19.
do it.
19 or lower.
No, literally, it's. Oh, I guess.
Because your level, not your
Yeah.
cleric level. Just
You are just a level 19 nothing.
Dear Minerva, my namesake, I honor you. Allow the strategy and the wisdom to flow into this dice roll.
It's gonna be a 20.
Oh my god.
champ.
that'd be really good for everything else.
Yeah. It's weird that it needs to be a low roll. Like, who made that rule?
Until you get to level 20 where it's automatic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, that's obviously nice.
Okay, Aaron, yes. The fucking...
Aaron, no.
Whatever. Next one, just start fucking bombing shit at me.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Bah! I missed because I don't
No.
see so good.
Oh, you're good.
Then they ran away.
I'll take the damage of the first one.
Did I just see a dragon plane on my timeline?
Kunike, it is your turn.
Okay,
This
did you
requires
decide if it's 1 per attack, 1 per creature, or 1 per spell?
To overcome immunity?
Yes.
I
Just
think
1 per creature?
that's pretty low.
Or
but-
1 per spell?
I think I'll do 1 per spell.
Awesome. I will do I'm going to be able to make 14 attacks. I'm going to attack each one of them twice.
Go ahead.
I'm just going to go around clockwise.
It's a scorching ray.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So it's
5,
scorching ray.
6, 7.
Yes.
I'm going to do an 8th level scorching ray.
Jesus Christ.
Scorching
And
Ray
then-
really is pretty goated. Like, it's a great spell.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, firebolt. Whichever one. If I'm just gonna do, I'm gonna action,
Oh, yeah.
action surge, and then I'm gonna hold off on my bonus action. So let me do an 8th level scorching ray, and then a 4th level scorching ray, and I'm gonna hit each one of them twice. God, I love scorching ray.
Yeah, Scorching Ray is kind of goated.
It's
you
stupid.
Scorching
It's stupid how busted that spell was. I should have. Olivia getting Scorching Ray was basically the worst thing that ever happened ever.
And I love it.
Their AC is 18, so just give me the Carfax here.
Alright. And let me quick action surge.
Wait, so you can do this again?
No. I spell, action surge, spell. Because Jeremy Crawford confirmed that, baby.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah,
Shout out to Jeremy Crawford.
that's why Eldritch Knights are based.
Spell attack, spell attack. So,
I'm just gonna say you hit them, and then you just give me the damage.
I'm having fun.
hang on.
Because this is pretty
14
impressive.
attacks.
Jesus.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, you actually missed one.
Sorcery point.
All right, go ahead. Wow, weirdly, just what you needed. Go ahead.
So I've spent 7. I'll spend.
Yes, spend your
Plus
sorcery points.
16?
Yeah, this bitch
Yeah.
dummy
Fuck.
thick.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Wait, what did you just do?
8.
What did you send to me?
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Where's my
Oh,
sword?
she goes before me.
Alright.
Guess what spell she has?
If you slow me, I'm going to kill you.
28
Me too.
to the first one, which will be this one. So 28.
Okay.
9 and 18.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Whatever the highest damage roll is, I will give that to all of them.
Oh, okay. So there's 28.
Oh,
there's
actually, that's fine.
27.
That's Christian.
Where did my
I don't think you could beat an 18. Isn't that like max?
Yes.
Yes, that's 2 6s. Jesus.
That's a 16 and a 10. So that's now 28 is still my.
You can't beat it unless you like get a crit.
Yeah, the 15 and the 13. The 28 is still my highest.
Nat.
Yeah, 20. Just give 28 damage to every single one of them.
28.
Yep.
You got it.
Right in their eyes.
And I have my bonus action.
Don't you fucking dare, you fucking piece of shit.
Firebolt.
What can I do as a bonus? I can only cast cantrips now.
Yeah, firebolt.
Firebolt. Oh
Yes,
yeah.
Why can you only cast cantrips? What did you do?
Because
Cast 2 spells.
Oh yeah, that's true.
because I'm using a bonus action.
So,
Yeah. So that's another 2 sorcery points. So I spent 10 sorcery points this turn. I'm okay with that. I have 30 fucking sorcery points.
Yeah, I give you-
I'm at
That's
peace with
an
that.
unholy amount of
I give you a
sorcery
lot.
points, mate.
Sorcerers should be able to fuck. You know.
So the one with the bardic inspiration, I'm gonna shoot in the face. Damn. I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to crit fish. Damn it.
So close.
Well,
That was an 18. That was very close.
I should have made them all death knights.
it takes 33 damage, so this one takes an additional 33 damage.
You got it. Anything else?
No, I shot them each twice. I took my action.
Yeah, are
surge,
you
bonus
done?
Action.
You done? You done, buddy?
I go back in the hut.
You can't out pizza the hut. Anyway. That shit's fucking funny right there.
Alright, send me 3 more attacks. I know they're coming.
How close are you from falling? How high were you?
70 feet in the air.
You can't. It's like impossible. Yeah.
I have 90 feet of
Imagine
movement.
if-
when you rage as a barbarian, you can move half your movement speed for free.
4
Imagine
piercing.
if Asger motherfucking Lokison died of fall damage. Like, Jesus Christ.
Oh, be careful.
I have
Wasted.
130 movement
4
speed
piercing,
when I,
16 poison.
No, I'm
Only
saying,
one
like, did
attack
you
hit.
jump?
Oh,
Oh, threats are
no, I have
fine.
wings.
Never mind, right.
I'm gonna
Oh,
block
yeah.
them.
Enjoy.
Sure.
Okay.
You're about to miss something horrifying, Olivia.
Hurry up.
So anyway, Jinx, who is
what the
behind
fuck?
cover and cannot
I
be
did
seen and
not
cannot be
click
counterspelled.
Wait, hang on.
What the fuck just happened?
PP is
Why
important.
did it do that?
What happened?
It cast freedom of movement, but I didn't use that. But
Just
I'm
add it to
going to if you slow me.
Is she
I'm
gonna
not.
disintegrate the hut?
No. She has to spell magic.
Is she gonna dispel the hut?
No, she's not. She's gonna force cage Ags.
No, wait.
She's gonna pizza
In
the
the
hut.
air?
Fuck.
It says at
We're-
any point
She's
in
gonna
range.
pizza the
It doesn't
hut.
say on the ground. It says any point in range, and it has a range of 100 feet.
So how high up are you again?
70 feet in the air.
70 fucking feet in the air, bro.
No, the force cage is just gonna float in the air.
It is. You said it's gonna be really fucking funny, but you're
Well,
forced
fall damage is not what you need to worry about.
22 charisma save. Oh wait,
Yeah,
that's
her-
to get out.
to
of
get
that.
out. You can't do anything. You're just stuck in there now. So anyway, now
Wait,
she's
which one does she do on me?
huh?
Which one?
The 20 by 20.
Okay.
Does that capture those 2 Aaron yeses as well?
No,
I'm
he's 70 feet up in the air.
Oh.
So there's just a random. Asgar's in a box, so she can't see the box, and he's very angry, shaking his fist.
Wait, but they can't hit me because
cannot.
there's a flat bottom.
They can't.
So then,
Which means they can't do anything.
so I'm just sitting here like,
Help. Just
You could do that scream. We could still hear you.
oh yeah, that's true.
Wait, what's the range on that?
the
It's a 20 by 20 by 20, which means he could go to the corner and be within 60 feet of us.
Yeah, I agree. All right.
the screen that we all decided
you
on if
push
we're ever
the-
even.
No! Maybe. I'll think about it. If he quits, I will allow it to go down 5 feet.
Okay, now I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
All right, sure. Nothing else is gonna. Let me see. Asgard is now your turn. What do you want to do about it?
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, actually, her spell CDC is 22, not 19. That was an error in that stat block.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered anyway
Yeah.
because I didn't even get close. So.
I am so happy.
Hoisted by our own force cage petard.
And the Aaron Yeses are just gonna hold their turns to reaction attack everyone.
large to fit inside the 8 hours.
Huh?
They have to wait 8 hours for that.
Until Jinx's next turn, where she dispels the hut. and then they unload on all of you at the same time.
Don't do that.
Well, look, is she gonna just? Oh, I get it. Yeah.
I made her the toughest bitch in the goddamn universe.
Which is so funny because she's literally just like an auxiliary character that is like not like a major player.
What's the turn
in
order
terms
again?
of like
Importance.
You are the next player that goes after Asger.
So am I next after him? Is what I'm
No,
saying.
there's an
Aaron
Aaron
yes
yes between you, but the Aaron yeses aren't going to do anything.
Good to know.
you'd also hold an action.
Yeah, they're going to hold
If you
it.
got something in mind.
I could.
Wait, I need to read.
That might actually be the move.
Creature inside can't leave. If you're trying to use teleportation.
If you need to, if you want to teleport out,
I can't. I don't have any teleports.
so you know. Oh, the only person that can save your ass is
Nobody. Oh.
With
Disintegrate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can't exit the cage and waste the use of a spell. Right. Okay. But
You don't
can
have
I
yours up,
cast
right?
from inside
Yeah.
the spell?
Yeah, you just can't cast out of it. You can do stuff on yourself. What do you want to do?
I can't cast out of it, even though there's half-inch diameter bars.
Yeah, I'll allow you if you're within range.
Passing through it.
It's gotta hurt your butt.
Spells cast into. Or, wait, no.
Oh yeah, you can't cast out of it.
Yeah, no, it's specifically.
Oh no,
has
That's
language
the
for
10
that.
feet one. A prison in the shape of a box can be up to 10 feet on each side,
But
creating a
it's
solid
Nice.
barrier. So that's that one. The one above it is the 20 feet. You made the 20 feet one, not the 10-foot one.
Yeah.
So it has the half-inch diameter bar, so I can cast out of it. And they could technically cast into it too.
Yeah, they could zap you in there too.
They just, if I'm like, oh, I can just prone on the fucking floor, and then they can't hit me unless they fly up.
That is true.
Okay. All right. Well, then we're gonna let's see. Where is everybody? Nobody's within 5. Oh wait, they might be within 5 feet.
Oh my god, I can be a dick.
You
No.
B
10 feet.
can.
Yeah, what do you mean
Can?
could? Why does it sound hypothetical?
Yeah, you already are. I'm stuck in a fucking cage.
For a very long time.
Please do not feed the barbarian.
5, 10.
Don't
15,
poke the barbarian.
5, 10, 15. Okay. Let's see. How big?
God, Liam in Tiny Hut with a wish is pretty base. That was a good idea. That was a very good idea.
Thank you.
It's a shame that Jinx has to spell, but whatever.
It's a shame.
All right.
I have
I'm only
counterspell.
doing this to see size. I'm gonna put myself back.
Is there a sight
5.
Actually,
restriction on counterspell?
Can we check that just to be safe? Because I know I've courted counterspell before. Like
You do not have
and I
counterspell.
fuck counterspell and I have texted.
Does anyone have counterspell? The only person that had a counterspell
Was Milo.
was Milo.
I can't cast shit.
Oh no.
But I do have something.
Oh wait, so they can't see me casting anything either because there's the barrier at the bottom.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 25, 10, 15, wait. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Now my feet are
5,
cold.
10, 15, 20.
This has never happened
Those
to
bottom
me
3
before.
Aaron yeses are now in a force cage.
Not bad. So you mean these right here?
Yup.
Just cast it.
War
and
of
then slap.
attrition with force cages.
Y'all wanna fucking fine. Fine. We're gonna play this game. We're gonna play this game.
Mutually assured containment.
Yeah. Cast.
Damn, that shit's good.
Oh, actually, shit. I might be able to get more, but my fucking sheet's in the way.
I had a really
emailed
good.
you.
I told a really
Yeah.
good joke on from the booth at Cajuns.
Mhm.
Someone sang a song by the Dixie Chicks, and I was like, they're actually called the Falberg Chicks
Wait,
now.
so if they were halfway in it, like if I put it right here, would that shove them in it or out of it?
Let me see.
Like if I put it right here,
Real
these
quick.
two, can I get these
Look at the
four?
shirt that I packed. Because I knew it was gonna be cold when I left.
Once you read it, just like
Sorry, Elder
these two.
City.
They would be in it. They're inside
Okay,
there.
so there's enough space.
Yeah, they're inside the box.
All right, cool. Click. They're all inside the box.
Those right there?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's what I wanted you to do. So anyway.
What?
Yeah. So anyway, the Aaron yes does her next turn. She flies up 70 feet. She flies up 60 feet, uses her action to get within range of you, and then ends her turn, and then Jinx uses her legendary action on you.
Well, hold on. I still have a bonus action and things, you son of a bitch.
Go ahead. You gonna get mad in that box?
Yeah, 100% I'm getting mad in the box. I'll just punch myself in
Man,
the face.
that's
in the box.
Yes. I'll just punch myself in the face anytime I do. Oh wait, I don't have to do that anymore.
You don't.
because I'm
You're
high enough
so.
level.
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
Look at what I sent you in a second, Stephen.
Okay.
Just a second.
Do I have
No rush.
any,
But maybe a little.
features? So that was my bonus action. Do I have any other reactions? No, just that one. Fuck me. Okay, no, that's all I can do right now.
Okay. But so Aaron, yes, the next one on the turn order, which was conveniently the only Aaron, yes, I did not want you to do anything with. I know you should have fucking got her. She flies up 70 feet in the air, and then Jinx uses her legendary action.
He killed 3 of them.
I didn't kill them.
Damn.
Oh, I thought you killed them.
What'd you do?
I just force caged 4 of them. Out of my force cage. I was like, well, fuck you.
Whose turn?
It's
Reverse.
Aaron, yes, one of the Aaron, yes.
Reverse card.
So the Aaron, yes ends her turn. It is now almost Silas' turn, but somebody is going to use
Yeah.
their legendary
let's
action.
go.
So give me a DC
Yeah.
23 intelligence saving throw.
Did you do the screen?
I will let you retcon the screen. I need to rewatch George of the Jungle. Go on.
Yes, you
Magically
do.
in psychic energy,
Brendan Fraser is a beautiful man.
Succeed. Oh, what fucking level is Mind Blast? Is that a spell?
Nope, it's an ability. So
Yeah,
DC
you see
23.
those 2 that aren't in force cages? They're about to get fucking yeeted into
Yeah, they're
next
gonna
year.
die. They're gonna die real bad.
Okay. I mean, there's bars, so it's
Olivia,
the
I'm
big one. So you
sending
can,
So you're gonna
something.
shoot right into
you
them.
can still shoot into it.
On Discord.
It's only the small one that you can't shoot through.
Alright, give me that intelligence saving throw, my guy.
Stun for. It's gonna. Doesn't even matter. I'm in a fucking thing. I'm stuck anyway. Oh my god. Okay, dude.
Watch you get a nat 20, and I'm just gonna fucking just quit right now.
It's an int save.
Okay, Olivia, send it.
And I'm gonna re-roll the fanatic focus. Do I have advantage?
Do you want to pray? How do you want to get advantage here?
Use my other inspiration.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, cool. So I'm out of inspirations. I pass.
Yay!
I am not stunned. Do I take?
Just bothered.
Stunning is fucking tough. Stunning
No, that's
is
a
like
save or
so
suck.
tough.
Yeah, it's a save or suck.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so
Yeah,
nothing
she's fine.
happens.
Yay!
Oh, thank God. Fucking.
Alright, it is
fuckball.
Silas's turn.
Now I
Silas.
gotta burn another rage
Yes.
if I have to fanatical focus.
Okay. Shit.
Stop
So-
making me burn my rages.
So he's
It's not gonna make her dip out because she's an aberration.
yeah.
It doesn't matter.
You also know she is now the one that's 70 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Wait, she's only in one of them?
She's in all of them at the same time. So technically you can hit her by hitting the air and yes, it's technically.
Oh, okay.
I'm very confused, but okay.
But is that like a dual nature thing then? Because they're
She's
still part of
100%
it.
an aberration. Anything that
No,
affects
no.
feelings
I
will
mean,
not.
the Aaron, yes. Are they still cognizant of what's going on?
You don't care for it, no. They're slaves.
Okay. Silas will kind of poke his torso out.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. He takes out the crook of Rao,
Oh my god.
and he.
You see them all look at you with a slack-jawed local look on their face, like,
And
Wait, the Aaron Yeses will dip,
exactly,
and then she dips with them because
exactly,
she's in them.
exactly. And Silas will. Have y'all seen that clip of? It's from some John Brown movie, but he will literally. In hell's holy name, I command thee to get.
It takes 10 minutes to banish with the cook.
Oh no, I'm not banishing.
What are you doing?
Flashing my pistol, and then I'm going to jump, and that makes me 60 feet away from him, and I cast Disintegrate on his force cage.
Based.
Well, thank God, because I would have taken fall damage too.
Mm-hmm.
You had stunned me, you son of a bitch.
That would have been funny.
Okay, so
Alright, you are now free.
I'm
Congrats.
brandishing my
thank
weapon,
God. I am
and I just
so mad.
Kobe,
Big dick move.
and I
Big dick
get him
move.
out of there.
Big dickin'.
Alright, what next?
I don't know if I can do anything because I know grow is an action still, but I'm just. Would I be able to hand or just kind of stow the baby away in his lap?
I guess, yeah.
Are you gonna be cool?
I'm
Come back, baby, gone.
I'm not very hungry if that's what you're asking.
I'm a little scared.
You can
shitless
tell
right
them
now.
No, you know
by-
what?
Gonna
You know what?
die.
in my like pursuit to duck back in, fuck. Hang on.
Like how I'm still not after paragraph 4 in my notes, where it's like they have breakfast, they leave.
Yeah.
I don't.
Breakfast, they have a quick chat with the Elgin Tuckle. If they leave, they go kill the other two. It's all kosher.
Nope.
Of course, they start a race war.
No, this is a fuck.
Sort of God.
Prestidigitation's
No.
action.
Get it right. I didn't start a race war. I started a war race.
Yeah.
It's a subtle distinction.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
All right, so what else do you want to do?
I don't think I could do anything
Bardic
else.
Inspiration.
Well, yeah, but that's old. Yeah, I'll fucking do it.
Asgard?
Whoa, what do we...
Bardic Inspiration.
I still have mine.
Didn't you use your last one just now?
Mm-mm.
I swear to God, you said that.
Are we
I
getting...
used my
Oh,
regular.
I was about to say, are we
last
getting
inspiration.
some fucking...
Okay.
I still have it. Oh, I could have used that instead of my inspiration. Whatever.
I
Okay.
will. I'll
fine.
give. I offer a
Do
bardic
something.
inspiration to Ponike then, and I will say but I don't know, sick some fire and brimstone on these pretty bitches. Inspiration,
I can do that.
and I get back in.
All right, the Aranyas in the top of that cage kneels down and expends their action to pray. The next Aranyas kneels down
Fuck.
and uses their action
I don't like this.
to pray. The next Aranyas, who actually this is one of the ones that is not there, is going to attack you 3 times.
Yeah, bring it.
That is a crit. That is that one,
That's,
and that is
hard
12.
miss.
So the first
Okay.
one hits.
Yeah. God, that's a lot of poison damage.
Yeah, I love Aranyas.
There are 2 wolves inside of you. One of them is a crit fail.
The other one is a crit.
The other one is also a crit fail.
One of them saves, the other one sucks.
Okay. There are 2 wolves inside of you. One of them saves, one of them sucks. It's very good.
All right, 3 more attacks.
Fucking what's with you and the crits? And the nat ones.
I know it's weird.
Am I either warm or not?
Crit, miss. It's either a crit or a miss, dog.
Oh, fuck that crit poison. Fuck me.
I'm a little stinky. Yeah, I love Aranyas's. Well, remember that time I tricked you into getting attacked by an Aranyas? Remember we were doing the puzzle where there's the 2 guards and you're like, oh, I know how to solve this. And you went off on like a 2-minute rant, but the thing is I made them both lie. So then you went down the wrong corridor and got stabbed by an Aranyas. Actually, they were both the wrong corridor because they both ended up with Aranyas's because they were both on each side.
The
They were just-
illusion of choice.
Again, bringing this back can be a dick.
I'll have you know that I think that evil is a vocation. All right, Milo, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
My turn?
Yep.
That's good too.
Continuing to pray.
So Milo's continuing to pray.
Give me that. Who wants to roll the D100?
You want to do it this time?
Here, let me do it on my app.
Pray to Odin.
Oh, alright, go for it.
Here, I have a dice rolling app.
You have to play pray to Gala.
Who the fuck? You think I pray to Odin?
All right, here we go.
The worst of the Norse gods?
Let me do
He's
it.
a douche.
47.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's a no.
Oh, wait, let me do it.
17!
No, you got the 1.
Oh.
But he rolled it!
He rolled it.
I know, but I said someone else is gonna roll it.
Fuck.
Okay.
Wait,
sorry.
he uses his inspiration to get the one that he rolled.
That's my roll, bitch.
You want that?
17.
Do it.
All right.
How
It's
do
up to
wanna
you.
do this?
What do you say?
Milo has made a connection. Milo is
Money.
in communication.
On LinkedIn.
Milo is praying. He's linked in. You see his eyes are totally black. They flash back to his normal eyes, and then he says, "Deal."
Milo disappears in a puff of smoke and
Fuck.
withers away into ash.
Fuck! Like out loud, fuck!
His ash permeates outwards and destroys the tiny hut. The ash goes out further, and the Aranyesses liquefy into dust.
Shit!
The ash continues outward, and you see the Aranyesses turn to dust, and then the writhing lampreys that are Jinx wither away into nothingness.
We're alive. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
What did Milo say yes to?
1 minute.
Lord,
Business deals.
Well, he's not here right now. The swirling mist that was once Milo begins to form around you, and you disappear as soon as this fucking map loads.
3 days later. There it goes.
Here we fucking go.
What's the wrong token?
You stand before you. Oh yeah, this is the older version of the map.
I stand before me.
Go ahead and scroll up so you can actually see what Eldrin Twinkle looks like.
Surprise.
Oh, you
It's
fucking
food.
prayed to Daddy?
Cool.
Why did you pray to Daddy?
What is the meaning of this intrusion? Why are you not dead? A swirling mire. The black... Milo still is not here. Milo was gone.
I'm still not there.
Oh my god.
You see a
Oh,
faint
God.
black tendril emerge from the corner, form itself into an ebon claw, and the ebon claw slashes into Eldrin Tulku, who immediately implodes upon himself, withering into nothingness.
You prayed to Kyber.
There was finally time! Eldrin Tulku implodes upon himself and disappears into a puff of smoke. Disappears into a puff of smoke, and the ebon claw sinks into the ground, where the faint traces of its black mire swirl back towards you, forming yet again into a shape. And that shape is Milo, born in you.
Asker's just like death glaringly like he coughs up a bit of blood. Was that Kyber?
I get my hanky and I wipe your chin clean for you.
Milo's like slowly gets to his feet and kind of like is like, you know, rolls his head around and then has a little like twitch where he's kind of like
Very cool.
What was that, Asker?
It was did Kyber just murk your old boss?
Yes.
Oh, so you did pray to Kyber. Okay.
Ugh.
Right. How did you manage that, considering we're trying to literally destroy him? Because he is technically part of this world.
Yes. I did what I needed to do.
Well, fair enough. I just... How is more the question. How did you pull that off?
That's actually the least important question.
Oh, shit. All right. Why did you pull that off? Is that the question you want me to ask?
Asker. The only question there is what do we do next?
Well, we end the fucking world. That's the whole point, right?
We go kill the other Proctulo.
Correct. We still have a task.
I need sleep.
Can I heal him?
Nap would not be bad.
Ask her sit down.
Wow, I got you down to almost bloodied?
No, you got me down to almost half, sir.
You're so not used to like. Oh my god, you're just like a guy catching a cold. You're like,
I mean,
got
for
the
Asker, that's
poison
one of the
damage.
lowest he's ever been.
Exactly.
He's like,
Yeah, I fucking. I'll like lead you to like a piece of wood, and I'm like, here, honey, sit down.
You hear a faint clang.
Is your ass metal?
is my what?
I look around.
A clank when I sit down?
Bite my shiny metal ass. I stop. I see that GIF, and I'm like, movement.
Before you, on the ground, is a black dagger.
Before me?
Before everyone.
We each have a black dagger, or
Just-
it's one?
Just the one.
There's 4. They're propped amongst one another, almost forming like a little tent.
That's
What
cool.
the fuck is that? Why did I go British? What is that?
'Cause
Well,
you're tired.
it looks like a bloody dagger to me, mate.
Oh shit.
Hello. What's this?
Can Milo be British now?
Oh my god, I come back and I'm British.
You sound like Jeremy Irons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're now played by Idris Elba.
Fuck.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, Jason Statham.
Oh yes.
Can you do that voice though?
I made a deal with bloody Kybal, mate.
Yes, you can do the voice. I like it.
Well done.
I'm Jason bloody Statham. I got a bald head and a big cock.
Do the daggers say anything?
Huh? Just daggers. There is a small little sign in Draconic though.
What does it say?
I'll
It says
pick it up.
a gift.
I'll pick up a dagger.
Gift.
This is made of pure evil, so enjoy.
No. No,
It's
dude.
I'm holding a dagger.
Made of pure evil.
fine.
Oh, okay.
It's just a dagger.
You can have mine.
You give me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
I'm tired of receiving gifts from strange men.
You feel a presence almost flow into you, and you take a deep breath, and you can feel the black,
Good.
sinewy tendrils of some foul, ancient evil pouring into your body. You take another breath, and you see the Prakutu dead as you drive this dagger into the base of their skulls. You smile. That's good.
It's a kitty killer.
There's fucking 4 left?
Two of them.
Two left.
Mordekash and
We just
Hecatula.
all have one.
Oh, okay. So we didn't feel left out.
Yeah, Kyra's nice.
Can I take my Phoenix dagger and just kind of melt them together?
Yes.
Wow.
My
Damn.
first welding job. How's it look?
Damn.
Like 2 daggers that have been force welded.
This is like when someone takes like a
Right, what do you get?
a 2002 Mitsubishi Galant and like puts like a fucking like a just like puts like a truck bed
Yeah.
on the back
Backside.
of it.
Please stop.
And it's
like
just
putting
like
a piece-
cursed car
and
mods.
a weird sheet metal backing
Yeah,
to it because
yeah,
they
yeah.
have to take the back end of the car off.
It's got the wood paneling of a PT Cruiser on the side.
Oh, no.
Against fiends, you
pizza
can
slice
use the
and a burger.
dagger to cast ranged spells as touch, and when you do that, they automatically do maximum damage.
Okay, how fucked and like cool in a cool way.
So
fucked.
melee scorching ray.
Yeah.
How tight would it be to use a knife as a
And
wand?
they do max.
That's cool.
That actually is pretty tight.
It's 36 per hit. Ian, I can do 19 hits at a turn.
You're welcome.
What's the
Basically, I didn't even know that
Now
was.
you're like, what
I didn't even know
did
that was the
Milo tell Kyber? Like,
I'll scratch your back for you.
That's 684 damage, Ian. I can do 684 damage. What the fuck?
Thank you.
against
What the fuck?
fiends.
Against fiends,
This is just 684
So only against
which is great because that's our next
Wait, no.
2 targets.
the next 4 targets.
Because you have to kill
We have to kill the Proctolku, and then we
And
have
you
to kill the big
kill
bads.
the overlords.
No, we don't. They're trapped.
They are.
Well,
Yeah,
that
if
one
we-
we don't have.
If we
to
if we
One
kill
in your
the
arm.
if we kill the Proctulu,
They can't get out.
Yeah, there's no.
And then if we end the world, they're
Wait,
dead
the
anyway.
one in my
right?
arm?
Yeah. He's trapped in your arm.
Yes.
Procutus?
Mordenkesh's?
Belshore.
Yeah,
Belshore.
yeah,
Belshore.
Mordenkesh is technically trapped in your arm in the silver flame.
Oh, based. I did not know that.
Yeah.
you are
Belted.
holding
You
the
got a guy
overlord
in your
within
arm.
you.
Yeah, there's an evil being inside your left arm.
Is
You hold the dagger with the left arm, and inside your head you hear this.
is that an ancient, powerful being in your pocket, or are you
Maybe
just
just-
happy to see me?
Right.
Can I?
Now say it like Jason Statham.
When you first got it, I made
It's not a
reference to
powerful
being
being in
a
your pocket.
impenetrable
Or you
darkness
just
within it
happen to
that
see
even
me.
your light could not reach. Yeah, you can try.
That'd be
I don't know
both.
why you'd want to. You can also talk to a being of pure light because the silver flame is also trapped in there. So is Jayla Duran.
Right.
Based.
Jayla, check out this cool
Okay,
knife.
wait.
Alright,
hold
back to
on.
the character.
Yeah, back. Yes.
How are we going to pull this off in the end? You know, I don't even want to say it out loud, considering he just fucking clawed your old god into fucking hell.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a lot.
How are we going to accomplish our mission with what you've just done? Or is it a new deal you've bargained?
It's a new deal.
Fantastic.
It's a new deal.
No deal.
Asker, you showed me. You showed me
I
the
did.
light.
Yes.
You showed me that there's nothing but the future.
That is true, yes.
I made a concession
Right.
to save our goal.
Right. Did you give yourself to him?
No,
Oh, right, okay. Did you give us to him?
Absolutely not.
Right.
Okay.
Well, that's good at least.
Asger. All I am doing is I'm taking a souvenir into our new world.
Fuck it, I don't care.
Yes. Yes.
At this point, that doesn't matter. That's fine.
Wait.
Exactly.
Wait,
It
wait.
doesn't matter.
Wait. Is that what you told? Is that what you bargained?
That was my concession. I had to bring a piece into the new world.
That we create. In other words,
Well.
he's still going to exist.
Just give him a planet, kick it to the farthest corner, and
There's a lot of ways we
Give
can
him an entire fucking plane of existence to all to himself.
look. We'll cross
fine
that.
with that.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But the point is,
Right.
we'll burn that bridge
He's-
when we get to it.
If need be, yes.
We did it
the
this
point
time.
is, right now, we've got an advantage that we didn't have.
But not only an advantage, we're alive. And Asger is actually like pretty like, if he had kept getting hit like that, and if she had done any more of those fucking things to hit, like he would be dead. He would straight up be dead.
If I wouldn't have rolled that divine inspiration, it would have taken like 2 more rounds maybe to get a result of the prayer.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
I could
Thank you,
feasibly
App.
be dead. So like Asger's sitting here like, it worked. It worked. We are where we are, and it's fine.
So, your devotion as a cleric is no longer is to Kyber.
Milo's a warlock now, baby.
Oh shit!
Cool. Delicioso.
Great old one.
Fuck yeah!
High fucking five. Like I've owed you some high fives before. Fucking.
Do you beam that into my mind that you're no longer a devout man?
Well,
I don't go to church.
devotion takes many forms.
How about okay?
I'm devoted to our future.
We're gonna
I'm
take,
devoted to this task.
we're gonna take a fiver,
Yay.
and while we take this fiver, somebody's gonna make a 19th level warlock.
Corpse.
All right,
corpse,
we are
corpse.
back. Milo has turned himself into a warlock after making a dark deal with Kyber, the evil dragon below. And now they have been given daggers in order to slay the Rakshasas once and for all. What would we like to do?
Have a little rest and then get that ass.
Yeah.
Just give him whatever HP he had.
God. Well, Silas first. What healing spells do I have? I know I have something. And with my green man thing, you'll get
Max.
top billing.
Alright, there we go.
Let's what next? Are we going to
Skincare.
Durestaran? Oh.
What next? Silas will
Who's our next target?
Can I see? My sheet,
Dorstorm's
please.
dead.
Sorry.
We have Mordenkesh and Hectula. Oh Lord.
Milo.
Hell below.
Durastaran's realm.
He's dead. Oh, we want to go. Oh,
We're
that's
going-
smart.
We're going to go and just.
Should we just sleep there? Is it safe there?
Can we sleep not there?
Let's sleep somewhere we know is safe.
That's fine.
And then we
I
go
just-
to his realm and
Okay.
Wait, we're
Pillage it
outside
for
the
all it's
miasma.
worth.
Can we just go into the airship and just spend a night in the airship? Where
You
we're
are
safe?
actually in a demiplane.
Yeah, we are
How do
stuck
we
in
leave
Eldrin
the
Tultu's
Death
plane. We can't because our former teleporter no longer has teleports.
Yeah.
We're kind of stuck. Actually, no, we're not.
How do we
But-
leave then?
You can
I
move
can-
through the miasma. to
Oh
Mystic Hollow.
shit.
I can
Uh,
get us to another plane of existence. That's about it.
We need a place to
'Cause I can
sleep
use the
that
sword.
is safe.
I mean, is there any enemies in here?
No,
No.
just dirt.
Okay. Let's just take a nap.
Let's
Fucking
take a
sleep in here.
siesta.
Let's just make fucking.
All right, give me those survival rolls to establish camp in this nightmare room.
Here,
create
roll me.
bonfire.
I'm pretty good.
I just make a bonfire.
Wait, just fucking. You have Lehman still, yeah?
No, I mean, not.
Because you cast it with wish.
We're in a different spot, though, right?
You
Yeah,
can do
if
it
you cast it
again.
with wish. You can just cast it normally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I do that.
You just crit on produce flame. It's a great fire. It is the best fire.
It's the best fire. It's the hottest fire. It looks like fucking Anne Hathaway. It's so hot. Why was her name the one that came up?
Because you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am right. Shakespeare knew it. I know it. But
Rolled 8d8 plus 4.
So anyway, you establish your tents. Everyone take your little long rest.
no, I need to.
You God.
I need to speak with Milo before we carry on.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I will approach him wherever we're hanging out, making sure the baby's cool, patting him.
Oh yeah, we gotta deliver that baby.
Yeah,
Where is the baby, by the way?
on me. I'm like, I'm
Okay,
holding
good.
him.
We gotta feed
little
that
dude.
baby.
We do. But Silas will approach Milo,
Hapunike.
and he'll go, listen. He never had top surgery either. Anyways, Milo,
Yes.
I got a couple things to say to you. Chief among them, being thank you. That was damn scary and damn brave. And I
Thank you, Silas.
yes, thank you. I know I never would have thought of that under that pressure. I know what you did. You saved us completely. But
But
there's always a but nowadays. I just want to be transparent about things. Like how I said we should have been with Jinx, and we were. But so clarify it for me.
Yes.
I know you work with him now, but you promised him what exactly?
I promise to bring some piece of him into our new world.
Oh, wow.
And just to be clear, Kyber is not my master.
No.
I serve no master.
Good job.
For the first time, I
We haven't
serve.
slept yet, right?
I serve no master.
I'm still sitting here like, good job.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, I sought him out, but you can be like passed out in the back. If you
Yeah, I'm
want
just
to.
like murmuring.
Yeah, guys. I mean, like, I'll do this in witness of you. I trust you.
Yeah, this can be with everybody.
Yeah,
Cauterizing your wounds.
but this Silas wants to like make sure that Milo of all people hears this, and he absorbs that, and he'll say, "Some peace." Okay. I know you said you want to wait until the time comes. I understand that. With all the pieces moving around, it's hard to plan ahead that far. And especially with what you've showed me today, there's no fucking telling what could happen on our way up the stairs, so to speak. I've been thinking about what happens when we reach the top. I've been thinking about what we'll have to bring with us. And what we'll be in charge of on the other side. I know you. I trust you as a member of the party. And I trust you'll have better judgment than any to rule over I don't want to say scummy, but just the can't have light without dark, and I get that. If you're going to bring a piece of Kyber back, I'm too much of a hick. Here. The best way I can explain my point is with a story, if you'll indulge me a little further.
Yes, please.
Thank you. Once there was a farmer and the devil. They came upon each other, and the devil said to the farmer he was interested in buying up a field to plant. The farmer said, sure, I'll sow oats. And the devil said, okay, I'll take the bottom half. You take the top. The farmer came away with oats, and the devil went away with roots. Well, they met the next year, and the devil knew. I won't be tricked this time. He said, okay, we'll do this again, but this time I'll take what's on the top. You got to take the bottom. Farmer said, fine. And he planted potatoes.
Son of a bitch.
I just need you. If you'll excuse me. I need you to play the devil just a little longer. Make sure you don't take the good top. Right?
I understand. And I also understand why Kyber would make this deal.
Yeah, he's scared.
Well, yes. But also,
I'm scared too.
I am scared, but not as scared as I was about an hour ago. I've never been more scared than that.
Yeah.
Kyber knows what I know, and that's this everything that is already, it's not real. Kyber's getting in on the new world. And all he needed to do was help us dispatch the old one.
Yeah.
That's a good deal for him.
It's a good deal for him.
But it's a damn good deal for us, too. Because this potentiality, this future that hasn't yet come about, we can control it. We can own it.
We need to make sure that he understands that. If he's along for the ride.
Oh, he's not we. I will do everything in my power to make sure that he is just a footnote in our new world. He will not be as strong there as he was here. The reason Kyber and I both took that deal is because we both truly believe that we are going to win against the other. I can't blame Kyber for that mindset. He's done a lot of big things in this world.
He wrote the book on it.
Yeah. But that book means nothing. Just rotted leaves crumbling into dust. That's the past. He looks at Asger. That's no longer relevant. Forwards.
Silas looks at Asger.
Forwards is all. I am now truly untethered to the old dead world. I am alive.
He is still on the ground, but he's like,
Yeah, bro.
yes.
Fucking A, man. Silas
just
just
over there,
looking at Asger
This may pinch you.
while you talk.
My God, son of a, why are you burning me?
Put your arm down.
Just cauterizing your wounds.
Oh, I was still bleeding. Fair enough.
Deep tissue laceration. This may sting a bit.
Oh,
Son of a.
come on.
Sorry.
All right, I just
Right.
yeah, I just wanted to.
Yes, thank you. And I believe me, your doubts are not unfounded.
Bless you.
When I
Bless you, God.
You're
Wait.
welcome.
earlier
Who the
when,
fuck said that?
earlier when after I defied him,
Bless you.
when Jinx and
All
her
them.
and all of them were threatening to destroy us, I sent out a prayer. It was addressed to whom it may concern.
I've sent a couple of those out myself. Truth be told.
Hell was
Is
high on the list of beings I could pray to.
Yes,
she likes you better though.
that's fair.
And this was not I didn't choose this. I just desperately prayed.
He just reached out and touched your noodle.
He reached out and he touched my noodle.
Don't. First come, first serve.
That was the best thing.
No one's ever asked for magic powers from me, so I was like, sure.
Really?
why
Okay.
not?
I've got a problem with you. Like, sure.
As you know, I am usually not a fan of getting my noodle touched,
Jesus.
but I've made an exception.
Are we ready for our long rest, people?
Yes, let's do it.
Silas will, real quick. Thank you. And, look. I'm with you on our path to godhood. And I know you. It's just him I don't trust.
I don't trust him either.
If it makes you feel any better, 4 of us, one of him, we agreed to bring a peace.
Yes.
He could be a mouse.
You ever been bit by a mouse? You can catch a lot from him.
He could be a fly. Not that one.
Flies bite too? Fuck off.
Silas.
Only horse flies.
Silas.
And botflies.
Silas, the day may come where I ask your advice on whether we take the top or the bottom.
Ooh.
You know I'll be happy to give it. And then he'll look down at the orc baby in his arm and he'll go, we just gotta think about everyone else on the other side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Silas, for your trust.
Thank you, Milo, for saving our lives. Alright.
And see.
And see.
All right, everyone take your long rest. Oh, Milo, for the sake of expediency, until next session, you are still a cleric.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Let's say that your magic powers are slowly whittling away.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It is now the next morning.
Where are we again and how can we get wherever?
You have to go through the miasma and enter into the main throes of Ashtakala itself.
Okay, let's do it.
Again, round 2.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Oh shit, here we go again. Yeah. Alright, let's do it.
You enter-
You don't have a fucking connection to it anymore.
So you're not
gonna
immune
have
to it.
do it normally now.
Sucker.
Can I like put like a big hat on the baby's head and
Yeah.
just kind of like
Yeah.
make sure he's
The
not
baby
looking?
is gonna get affected by the miasma. No!
What's
Oh,
he gonna get
God.
scared of? Like a big noise? That's about
Yeah.
it for him. He hasn't been
It's just
around that
annoying.
much.
It's just a bunch of like, I don't know, tits without milk. And he's like, no, no, no,
No!
non-lactating breasts, no, my only
Or it's
weakness.
just a big boob with no nipple at all.
Oh god. That's horrible.
An ass cheek. Just described ass.
Just like a lizard boob.
Please stop. So
Lizard boob.
you enter, you find before you the blood gate that enters into the miasma.
Ugh.
How do you enter the blood gate?
Reluctantly.
Kuneke with gusto.
Fucking A.
She just takes a deep breath and steps through.
Okay.
I don't enjoy this. Poke.
You poke it?
Yeah, it'll like absorb me, right?
Yeah, well, you get sucked in.
I'm just like, damn it. Dink. The blood just like comes out.
You enter, and the ground beneath you is quivering flesh and bone, and ahead of you it seems to be an insurmountable wall of flesh.
Gross.
Nice.
Fantastic.
I pull out the dagger that
Uh-huh.
is effective against fiends, and I try to cut a doorway.
It works. You slice in there, and you see the wall of flesh quiver and moan and shake, and it parts, forming a valley a good mile down. You see the portal to Ashtakala.
Well,
That was a lot easier this time around.
onward and forward, they always say, into the great wide unknown. Except it's not that great, it's not that wide, and we know exactly what's coming.
You step forward.
Silas will laugh. Genuinely.
You step forward, and blood begins to pour and coalesce out of the shattered remnants of the wall that you harmed when you gave.
I hold my breath.
The blood pools and swirls into forms that coalesce into the forms of Belfin, Gyarados, and Jayla Duran.
Uh-oh.
The three of them look at you and give a faint bow and extend out their hands.
To
I
just
push
her?
past them.
Time out. Jayla's in your arm.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but this place is supposed to be like
He is
bad vibes, bad
in
vibes.
A different plane.
different plane of existence, and your soul is with him. Yeah, fuck the three of you. Stab, stab, stab.
Aww.
You stab them, and they look at you, and a single tear goes down their cheek, and they shake their head.
Oh,
and they extend
boo-hoo.
out their hands again.
Asger.
Is there a path past them?
Yeah.
Walk past them.
Okay.
How many insight done before?
You know what I do? I put a coin in each hand.
Jesus.
What?
What?
20s!
Yeah.
Who's with you in this? You get the feeling that the miasma is trying to communicate with you, and it took these forms because it thought you would react pleasantly to them.
I
The
do.
miasma's a dumb bitch.
Here you go, man. Here you go. Buy
It's
yourself some water.
I don't
I
fucking
will-
trust anyone.
I'll make the arm glow, and with my glowing hand, I grab Jayla's hand.
Okay.
You see before you Mordekash and Hectula slain, Sulkatesh and Rakatesh sealed away and burned away. You see Ashtakala
And Sulkatesh.
withering away into dust as light bears down upon its body, and light
That'd be Silas.
returns to the demon wastes. The vision ceases.
Cool.
Can I throw her on my back and be like, "You're coming with us"?
Yay!
You try to do that, and she just like explodes into like blood and is kind
Oh, got in your hair.
Hate it when a bitch explodes in
Silas sees that and just,
of.
Silas,
yeah.
do you mind?
Right, I guess we're supposed to touch.
Does it taste good?
No, yeah.
Before they
clean-
get a
Bonk.
chance to clean it, does it taste good?
Tastes pretty good, yeah.
Well, now I'm not.
And
Does
then
a
it
30
disappears.
hit?
Thank you.
Bonk.
Bonk.
Bonabon.
Alright, who's gonna touch Gyarados or Belfin?
I guess I was the only one who was friends with this asshole.
A tower shrouded in shadows. Simulacrums of Hectula waiting around every corner, surrounded by piles of dust. A creature of smoky shadow watching over the shrouded landscape. A pale moon hangs overhead. Your vision breaks.
Cool.
You do double damage to structures.
I
Do you just want to take that bone like a baseball bat and just smash the side of that
beat
tower?
the tower down?
Just tip
to-
the tower? Tip that
I
fucking
mean,
tower.
technically,
Oh,
we
dog.
could do that, yes.
That is an option, which
I
I
am.
wrote for.
Literally a seed beast.
Timber.
I can shoot.
Alright, who wishes to touch Belfin?
Okay.
Gabe listening to this recording. Come on, guys.
I'll do it. I will, babe. Gabe.
Babe.
You touch his hand.
Gabagool.
A large chamber in a pool of water. At its center, a machine with a large crystal. The machine opens. The crystal opens, revealing a scroll. Surrounding the machine are the sigils of Bel Shalor.
That's who?
Yeah, the one
Durastorin's,
Oh,
yeah.
that's trapped in my arm?
Yeah.
Beast! So that's Durastorin's private sanctum.
Yeah. That's essentially what he's giving you. Then, you'll see visions of Ashtakala withering away. And then you see the miasma withering away into nothingness. And you can tell that this is something that it wants.
You want to die.
Belfin, Gyarados, and Jayla, which is now reformed, give a faint smile and a nod.
Right. Been too long. Got it. Okay.
Okay.
Why?
I understand the sentiment. We'll help you.
Do you say why out loud?
Yeah.
Give me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage. Oh yeah, I have to do it for you.
Boom. Oh, nat 20. Party on.
Electric ball.
8.
Yes.
You were bombarded with 3 million years of what happens inside the miasma when people come in here.
My hair's already white.
You're displaced.
Come on.
It starts falling out in patches.
No, it turns blue.
People not returning the shopping cart to the corral. All those
Oh, God.
They put it
Oh,
right
no.
behind
Giddy
somebody else's
Hill.
car.
Oh.
bags
Giddy Hill.
of just the lemon Skittles.
Well, I like lemons.
Well, the lemon Skittles aren't good though.
Oh. Well, I don't like Skittles anyway. So.
Starbursts
Don't
are
like
better.
They are.
Yes, they are.
And then sweet tarts are above that.
No, the chewy
Yes.
sweet tarts.
No.
Laffy Taffy.
So
Sweet tarts.
powdered sweet tarts.
Like actual legit shit, regular run-of-the-mill sweet tarts are above Starburst, and then above that is Kit Kat.
Gabe, what do you think? Comment
Kit
below.
Kat's trash. Comment below. So anyway, well, somebody left for this scene, so now you have to wait. All right, we're
I
back.
fucking too.
350 fucking pounds.
I'm so excited to get
We're back,
scared.
gang. We're back on the recording.
Welcome back.
We have woken up. We now have. Well, actually, no. We're in the miasma, and the path is before you. Is there anything else you wish to do?
No, we're just gonna walk to
your
into
mom.
Ashkala.
They give you a faint bow, and part ways, and let you pass through.
Bye.
Okay.
Shit, we have to get all the souls before everything.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh, you're right. I forgot. We were
Forgot about the
planning on
heist.
I don't know if I
Bank
can.
heist.
We need
You
to
assume blowing up
take out the
Ashkala
over-
will also blow up that.
Yeah, take out the overlords first, and then
But
the
I
big
do
guys,
want
right?
bank heist.
Yeah, but then everybody will start losing.
So anyway, you walk through the gates of Ashtakala. The bone
Back in
gate.
our Ashtakala outfits.
Yep, you're back.
Bitch.
I've got a. Okay, look. It looks like he's like growing out of my chest like a tumor, like
you're,
in
you're
Hellboy.
you're dressed like a black metal mariachi man.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's bad. It's base as fuck.
She sees her midriff is exposed and she's just very uncomfortable. She's
Oh,
looking
this
for-
time they added like oil to it, so your stomach is glistening. And,
Can I light it on fire?
yeah. You see Fiend
Wow,
walking
it's
by this.
hot.
Yeah.
And then she lets the oil burn off of her.
Before you, which is immediately apparent to everyone except Silas, is a simulacrum of Hectula, and a large lumbering creature in menacing black plate.
Why don't I see it? Am I fucking playing with the baby?
You don't have true sight.
You don't have true
Oh,
sight.
yeah.
So you see Hectula.
Just bitch eyes. Ha!
Ha, welcome.
Oh!
It's so nice to see you.
You
That's
too.
it. Is
I
this
s-
Hectula talking?
Yes, I see that you've
So
destroyed
Hector
the
is drawing
plane
these guys.
of dreams. I forgot.
That
honestly,
was funny.
Ha, ha, ha. I forgot how to do her fucking voice.
Just do Strahd. It's fine. It's
Do
fine.
Strahd.
Do
Just
Strahd.
do
She
it.
was a Gemini woman. I said
No,
she-
she was femstrad basically.
I'm into this.
Ha ha ha! I'm very pleased that you've managed to get everything.
Very.
I see that the realm of dreams is no more. I'm very pleased.
You're welcome.
Do you like my new friend? He's a new addition to my collection.
What is it?
You can immediately tell that it's just she turned Durstorm's body into a Death Knight. And
Is it
Where?
Huh?
the armor I think it is?
Huh?
Is it the armor I think it is? Do I recognize it? Because I'm the one who killed him?
Not Gyarados' armor.
Mother!
Not Gyarados' armor.
No, it's Durstorm's plate armor.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking the Berserker armor on Dorstern's body.
You are welcome to join me in
We
the
get the last
Tower
two
of
together.
Shadows, where we can discuss our next plans to return Sulkatesh to the mortal realm. I am
I'll
most
look at this
pleased.
snowy mud-made bitch, and I'll go. If it's a meeting with the real you, then it's a meeting I look forward to.
So do I.
Good room.
The simulacrum collapses into a puddle of snow.
I melt it.
Creepy.
That's cool.
I just walk over and I just start melting it and
Big
stomping on
dude's
it.
still here.
He walks on.
Mm.
Can I?
The,
Can I
Silas-
just make him not walk away? Can we just?
you want to?
Yeah. Can we just?
It's a real bad idea because you
No,
can tell that
no.
Hutula is not mad at you.
It's
so.
9:23. We
Say.
can't roll initiative again.
She's not mad
can't.
at us yet.
Okay. Let's go rob Durstorn's house.
Yeah.
All right. Do. You arrive in Durastorm's realm. You enter through the front door, and you need to enter into the inner sanctum itself. This isn't it. You'll see. There's a puzzle here, actually.
Not a puzzle.
All right, big brain.
I gotta scroll down because this puzzle's way the fuck down here.
Okay, Olivia.
Just
Olivia,
big
it's
brain this,
9:23.
please.
Time for you to do a puzzle. You enter the initial sanctuary of Durastorm's realm. No one is here, but there is a desk that lies at the end of the Great Hall. What would you like to do? It's a standard map. You remember this map, right? It's a long hallway. There's a bunch of bureaucrats, and there's a table, and he was at it. I just forgot where I put that map, so you have to deal with this for now.
I go to the desk.
All right, what do you want to do?
What's on the desk?
A cursory examination of the desk shows you 3 coins in 5 slots. The coins are an old man, a snake, and a prisoner. There's a small poem inscribed on the desk.
Fuck. Read it out loud, please.
First lies the seat of he who is peerless, silent, and empty, heartless and fearless. Beside him sits one who knows the place of the servant is next to the throne. Dozens of feet, yet not a single toe. The one that is hidden beside him doth go. Seducers of dream, creatures of Hades, lying further from man and closer to lady. Man and woman seeing all, headless to the raven's call. Silent and hidden the two may be. They be not there for you to see. Return them to where they would be, and a blessing shall descend on me. I speak thus with the North Star behind me. The birth of the sun is the start of the story. So you said it's an old man.
Old man, a snake, and a prisoner. I think it's in that order. Or snake's in the middle for sure. But
There's 5 slots.
okay, what do we do with the other 2 then?
Is the prisoner a man or a woman?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so then that's the last one.
Servant. Dozens of feet. 3rd slot. That's snake. Dozen of feet, yet not a single toe.
May I see the poem,
Wait,
please?
maybe.
Oh, the
Yeah.
picture of the prisoner is actually a lady.
Thank you.
Can you post that in chat?
Yeah, it's pretty long. I'll elaborate.
Oh dear God.
What about him?
Are there any mechanisms in the desk?
You can tell that you have to slot the coins in a particular way, and then it'll open something.
Are there other coins already in slots? Because there's 5 fucking holes.
Where are the coins? Where are they in our vision?
They're just stacked on the desk.
I feel around the rest of the desk.
Okay. You discern nothing of note.
I don't feel anything else.
Nothing, just that.
Silent and hidden, the 2 may be. They be not there for you to see.
So that's 1. Beside him sits one.
Oh,
Is next to
a
the throne.
creature of Hades may also be the snake.
Yeah.
Seducer of dreams.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Remember, the prisoner is a lady and the old man is a man.
Thank you.
2.
So it says lying further from man and closer to lady.
He who is peerless, silent, empty, heartless, and fearless. So maybe it's an old man
Oh,
because
Hades is a prison, so that would be the prisoner.
Not bad, not bad.
5 slots.
Lying further. Wait, but that doesn't make any
Close,
sense.
further from
Lying
man and
further
closer
from
to
man
lady.
and closer to lady. The prison. Oh no, the prisoner is
A lady.
a lady. Okay.
See,
That doesn't. Closer to herself.
Is it the same picture on both sides of the coin?
Silent heaven,
Ian.
maybe
Huh?
Is it the same photo on both sides of the coin?
not
Yeah.
there.
Thank you.
Only the super hard version of this puzzle had a separate side.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's fucking 8 lines. That doesn't make any sense.
The first slot is empty.
Well, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing goes in the first slot. That's the first line.
I think the
First
second one
lies
is the
the
old man.
seat of he who is peerless, silent and empty, heartless and fearless. Nothing goes there. Beside him sits one who knows the place of the servant next to the throne.
Old man. Old man, no shit.
Maybe.
How about empty, old man, empty, snake, prisoner? Because the prisoner's a lady.
What was that?
Empty, old man, empty, snake, prisoner because the prisoner's a lady.
You're gonna try that. You're gonna try that arrangement.
Can we get them out if it's wrong?
Huh?
Can we take them back out if it's wrong?
You'll find out.
Fuck you.
I tape a piece of string to each coin so we can pull it out. If
Yeah.
It's wrong.
You stupid.
Silas
Okay,
looks on.
So we're
and
gonna do
goes,
the Silas method.
Yeah, I'll do
Blank
that.
old man, blank snake prisoner.
Let's try that, yeah.
That is exactly it.
How'd you get it?
Because I used to write poetry when I was 8.
Wow.
Also because it's so you were correct.
Yeah.
First empty, and then behind him, he who knows. So he knows shit. He's an old man.
Okay.
There's nothing
And
else
then-
that's male, so.
Yes, and then it said that the snake was farther away from the man than the lady, and then the lady was the only one left. So empty man, empty snake, lady.
That's exactly fucking it.
Whoa.
Thank
Big
you.
brain.
Boom. All right. Cool.
The desk sinks into the floor, opening up a turquoise bath. It beckons you into it.
Bath
Putting
on a
water.
Tuesday.
It's
MK is like, yes, and she begrudgingly steps into the water.
It starts boiling.
There's just like small bits of steam rising off of her legs as she walks.
All right, who else? I guess Milo's the last one to jump in.
No,
Milo jumps in.
Okay.
Or not. What?
well, I mean, he's not the last one to go in. I haven't gone in yet.
Okay. Milo
there-
jumps in before Silas.
Question: are there coins in there?
Huh?
Are there coins in there? Like, is this like?
A wishing well kind of
It's not a
situation.
wishing well.
And are there people who are seeing us bathe in the bank?
There's no one in here.
No one here.
This is
Right.
Durstorn's private
Oh,
sanctum.
right,
It is
fuck.
empty.
I was just thinking because of the money.
You awaken, or you arrive,
I
and
tip
where
you
you
to
are
the-
right now. It is early morning and water laps at your feet. You're surrounded by colorful fish. A temple rises before you.
Well, this is
How deep is that water? Because those fish are huge.
maybe they're just big and flat.
I don't know.
Maybe
It's
they're
kind of
flounders.
ambiguous.
I mean,
Flat
you could say it's a
flounders.
pathway,
Yeah, the path is
and
higher
then
than the
the
stuff on the
deeper,
sides.
and it's like maybe like 3 feet. Or like
Yeah, because
2
look,
feet.
there is a path there.
Oh yeah, that's true. Okay.
Oh, zoom
So-
out.
So the sides are big.
Ahead of you, you spot 5 figures, 5 mummies. They are seated,
Oh, for fuck's
propped with a single hand extended outwards.
sake. Great.
I will walk forward,
Mm-hmm.
make the arm glow,
Yeah.
and go, I am the keeper of Durstorn. I am the new Proctulu. This is my rightful sanctum. You will obey me.
Silence.
You know, I gotta say, he
Oh yeah, and I would have said Belshalor.
he did not peg me as a go to the beach for a weekend type.
Silence. You see that there is an infernal sigil on each of their heads. Do you read infernal?
I do.
Do I?
The fuck do
I
they
can't
say?
remember if I do. I think I might.
Milo does too.
It says truth bearer.
You don't.
All of them.
Yep.
Can
And there's
check
also
mine,
a
please?
small little
Bearer.
plaque beneath each of them, except for what seems to be a 6th, where the plaque and what you presume would be a mummy is missing.
I just walk past them.
What do the plaques say?
It says Shahada, the wielder of the word. And the plaque beneath it says, there is no divine but Belshalur, and
But.
Durostorin is his prophet. The next says Salah, the prince of prayer. Words are the seeds of service, deeds their fruits. The next one is entitled Zagat, the pair of promises. Every fall belongs to Belshalor. Every misstep from grace belongs to Belshalor. Every gap between good and evil, no matter how small, belongs to Belshalor. Give alms to this truth. The next one says Psalm, the denier of duties. Abstain from any righteous act and encourage others to do the same. Fast from goodness, starve from righteousness, and deny one the succor of just deserts. There's only the shadow of the flame, Belshalor. Corruption is your food and drink, and the fall of others your sustenance. Then there's a 5th statue where the plaque and everything about it seems to have been removed. So that space over there on the right where there's nothing in it.
Mending.
And then the one above that one says Haji, the jester of journeys. Bring yourself to Ashtakala and dwell within the monastery of Sightless Scene. Bathe in its waters and wash yourself clean of any righteous act. Your peerless age can afford such a meager patronage.
Haha, we're all reverse baptized.
I went down to the river to pray.
You can't remember how it feels to be a good person, Silence.
Me right
Nah,
now.
you're fine. Yeah.
About to
You
say-
didn't do
Yeah,
the
I
rites.
just walk past them up the steps.
Reverse.
Anything else? What do we want to do here?
Yeah, fuck those nerds. I just walk up to the top.
Okay. Is anyone else going to follow?
What happens? I'm watching. What happens first?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Nothing.
Can you get in?
There is a large entrance. The door is shut.
I open it.
Okay, give me a strength check.
I push and I look down at Asger and I go, Asger, this seems humiliating, but I cannot open this door.
Asger walks up and then just goes, sees you pushing and goes,
And pulls the door
Nice.
open because there's a little sign in Infernal that says, please pull. Do not push.
Hilarious.
She'll straighten her bikini top and she'll just walk
Your
in.
outfit in here is actually very chaste and modest. You're even wearing a little veil.
oh no, Asger's like, close.
She'll pull the veil
What are
back
we?
over her
What are we
face.
wearing?
Huh?
What are we wearing?
Think of some deeply conservative religious clothing.
Oh, so what he used to wear when he grew up.
Yeah.
Oh, he's having a bad fucking time then.
Wait, why is my outfit hot? Oh no.
I used to be an altar server.
God bless
I
you.
used to be an altar server.
Yeah,
It
me
sucks.
too.
I never was, but I used to bring up the gifts almost every week.
I
as a
have
kid.
definitely fallen
So we
asleep
can go
while on
Yeah.
the stage.
Yo,
Anything that
same,
happens,
just
same,
like-
dog.
Yo, I like ringing those bells though. Just like.
Yeah, I know, right? That was the best part.
The best part was
What the
Folgers
fuck are
in your
that?
cup.
What is that?
That's
You'll
a
find out. You
coatl.
have to enter into the main area.
I bet that's a
Oh
coatl.
yeah, I have to
That
go
looks like
free
a
that
coatl.
coatl.
You hear a faint murmuring,
Oh, yeah.
discordant sounds coming from the interior and swirling water. As you enter, just like, you know, like the throat singing, honestly, from
Yeah.
Doom.
Yeah, it's from
That's
Doom.
exactly what you hear.
Hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper.
Before you is a blade-shaped rift in space itself. What
Cool.
would you like to do?
Not
Oh.
fucking touch it.
I'll look at it.
Punike shoots you with a firebolt.
No. And I'll just
Throw the baby.
anyone have any thoughts on this?
I don't like it.
I inspect the hole.
I don't like any of this
Can I
shit.
insight
Ah,
check
did it move?
No, sorry, I was trying to make it rotate, but
Can I insight check it and be like, what's its deal?
You have to like shift
Fuck.
or something like that. I can't remember it.
you can tell that it seems to be a pocket into something, and this
Oh,
is
boy.
simply the result, like say a waterfall in space and time. And then
Oh, so the water's like falling into
this
sword-shaped
blade-shaped
hole.
rift. Yes.
That's pretty.
That
That's
looks-
pretty cool. Like,
Is it supposed to be like vertical with us? Is that
No,
what you
yeah,
mean?
it's basically horizontal with you right now.
So wait, horizontal with us? So it's
Yeah, so it's
sideways?
like it's like flat. It's like flat on the ground. Because you know the
No,
water's
no,
going
I'm saying like
Perpendicular.
Is the sword hole supposed to be like the point's facing
Yeah, the
us?
point is facing directly that way. Yeah.
Okay. I look in it.
You see deep. Actually, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
I want to do a perception check on where the sword is pointing.
That I know nothing.
does anybody have any rope?
Receive check.
Like,
shit.
I kind of want to tie something to it and just
See what happens.
go fishing.
Punk kids.
I'll
How
look,
big is the hole?
I'll look where the
As
sword
big
is
as it
pointing.
looks. It's basically pointing right back towards
So
the
not
top
that
of the
big.
temple, and you see that there is those 5 little flourishes and everything else.
Alright.
Wait.
I take a mage hand.
Yeah.
I take a spectral firebird and I make it go into the hole. What happens?
Let me see what the hell I made you happen. The bird disappears into the rift. There's a few brief moments of silence, and then the rift disappears.
Great.
Revealing beneath it a large sigil in Infernal with a riddle on it.
Were we supposed to go inside
Send
that?
it to
What
me
box?
and I will read it out.
2 legs in the morning.
Man.
I'll send it in the chat so you can read it there.
It is not.
Do you read it aloud?
Oh, not yet.
Who are you who I can see? My vision is true. All shall see. A chance and
Break
makes
my
you
oh,
one apiece.
motherfucker.
Break my lives
What?
and take from me.
Well, you just used up your chance.
Chance.
Read it. A
Chance.
chance among you, one apiece. Which means we each get one chance.
To
when
do
you
what?
say this, when you
I'm not saying it out loud.
okay, well,
Thinking.
when anyone, whoever would read this the fastest.
Probably Asker.
Asker, maybe me. I know Infernal.
Yeah, the two of us know.
Yeah.
As you say this, a small turquoise crystal emerges out of the ground and pops forward. There are 4 locks on its various corners.
Oh God.
Now I need 8 d20s, and I want one person to roll them all at once, and then just keep those numbers up,
Oh well, I can't do that here.
and then just open it up so you can see it.
4, 6,
nat
12,
one.
16, 1, 12, 14, 8.
Now, who wishes to go first to break a lock?
Where is this lock?
It's like a small turquoise crystal in the dead center of that thing. I just couldn't kind of find a token.
Oh, I see. So,
I'll go first. Fuck it. What do I have to do?
What do you want to do? How do you want to try to break the lock?
Are you who I can see? My vision is true. All shall see. A chance on which should one answer. My love from me. Who are you who I can see? Is true.
can I ask you something?
Yeah, what?
Is the solution to be found in this room?
When you try to fix it, you'll see what's up.
I am Pulike, creation of Aethon.
Mm-hmm.
Does anything happen?
What do you want to roll for that?
Pretty much I'm just answering its question.
Pick a number.
I will roll a d8, and that will determine what number I pick.
I love that.
6.
What are you rolling where the roll will automatically be a 6?
To open the lock?
Yeah.
So it's going to be a 6 regardless.
Well, 6 plus a mod.
Animal handling. Fish
Fuck, I wish I
jumper.
would have
Pick
picked.
your best modifier.
I wish I would have picked a 16 now.
Oh wait,
What? What?
I can cheese one of them. Athletics.
That is true.
That one.
That is correct.
I'll go with persuasion. It's my highest.
Go ahead.
So that's a 24.
The lock pops open. Who wishes to go next?
I'll go next.
Pick a number, any number, except 6. 6 is off the table. I actually would love if you rolled the d8, and if you hit the same number again, roll it again. So can someone roll a d8?
Yeah, I'll do the 8.
Can you also scroll back up so we can see the poon?
7. 1, 2, 3,
14.
4, 5, 6, 7. 14. Okay. Yeah, I can do insight.
Go ahead and add your mod. Someone open up his
That's
regular
okay.
thing and just
That's
add the
big.
modifier
That's like
to
25 or something.
Inside, it's plus 18.
Yeah.
So that's
The lock
hella huge.
it.
32.
Pops open.
I'm confused.
Now, who wishes to go next?
Just not sure what we're exactly doing to open these.
I don't think. You answer its question. Who are you that it can see? Who are you?
Asger, why don't you go next?
Oh my god, thank god.
Problems?
No, it's just I accidentally deleted the next map that I need, and I couldn't find it, and I fucking found it, so now I'm rock hard. Because it was perfect, and it would ruin the ambiance if I did not find this
Alright,
map.
I guess I'll do the same.
Ruin the feng shui.
6.
So
12.
12.
Alright.
Okay.
He walks forward. Wait, did you say anything or did you just do it?
I just kind of walked up to it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I guess it seems to work no matter, well, as long as we do something that is us. Well, then I guess for me, that's
Jesus.
Break it. Break
And
it.
that's a plus
break
19.
it. Break it.
The
Break it.
final lock breaks.
No,
Open.
the third
There's
lock.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah, I
first.
think
Silas still has to do something.
The third lock cracks open. What would you like to do? What would you like to do?
So, wait,
Well,
I got the 12. Yeah.
You got the 12.
let me roll my D.
So that's a
Okay,
30.
I got 3, so I got a 12. My name's Silas, and I guess I'm always last.
My name's Silas, and I'm here to say I'm gonna spit a dope rhyme in a really
range
cool way.
Another day, another time, another.
My main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. I don't know, performance. That's always a good bet. I think it's like plus 5,000. Plus 18.
Someone roll the D8 for him.
Oh no, I already did. I got a 3.
So it's
On my thing.
So it's 12. You're gonna
Yeah.
pass that one,
yeah,
my guy.
Silas performance. That's an 18.
Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
a fucking
passed.
guarantee.
It's a 30.
The scroll cracks open ever so slightly. I mean, the crystal cracks open, and within
Oh, this is the thing the fucking
are
thing showed us.
Oh.
it shows a scroll, and seemingly that's it. Would anyone else like to investigate?
I open and read the scroll.
Gee, that's a terrible idea. So, I thought you would at least
Touching
try to
something is a
investigate.
bad idea.
Do you unfurl the scroll and read it?
I mean,
Can
It's
you?
porn.
Can you?
does anyone like
Oh,
stop
'cause
me?
it's
Yes,
Yes!
Milo does.
Oh,
It's like going
Milo
over the
Sat is like,
popcorn
don't
bag
you
at the
dare
same
just
time.
read
Whoa, whoa,
random
whoa.
bullshit.
before I grab it, I'll go. Wait. I back my hand away and I'll mage hand grab it, and I will
Just don't touch it.
and I'll extend it over to Milo, and I go.
Well,
"For
he's
you."
not. I got it. Mage hand as well. Open it.
So you can read it without touching it.
Should we read it?
Zane, do you speak Infernal? Anybody here speak
I
Infernal?
do.
I don't
those
know.
two.
Can you open my sheet? I
Wait,
want to
wait,
see if
wait.
I actually do or not.
Milo.
Because that's one of the ones
Yes,
I'm not sure on.
things usually, if you read them either in full or out loud, things like that are usually bad, right?
Common Club? No. Okay.
It could be very bad.
Thank you, by the way.
What if you read every other word and I read every other word, and then we, in Quarry, piece the information together like a cipher to disallow any shenanigans?
That's
That is extremely stupid, and I will allow it.
Right,
Put that on your
I'm
headstone.
just spitballing here.
I mean, that actually was my idea as well, so let's do it.
Oh, you're both doing it.
Aww,
I
big
love
brain
it.
buddy.
Every fourth
Word. Every fourth word. Thank you for that.
Alright, what the hell does it say? Because we're reading it all funny and weird.
It is a scroll of mass foresight.
Whoa!
We all get foresight?
We all get foreskin?
Yes, you all get foresight.
Yes, my
Could you
favorite
To
ritual.
make that permanent.
Huh?
Can't you use wish to make spells permanent?
Well, you can't do another wish for like a week, right?
Yeah, that's true.
No,
You're
it's
fucked for
once a
week,
day.
but
There's
Oh,
no
once a-
permanence. You make yourself immune to an effect. You can't do permanence.
that would be
All right.
That would have been.
Now, does anyone want to inspect anything further in this room?
You know what?
crystal that it came out of.
That, but I'm also kind of curious. Can I like look and see in the water if that other statue, the sixth one, is like discarded anywhere?
Give me a perception check.
Help.
I'm investigating a thingy.
Yeah, I'm also gonna look around.
Can someone roll for me?
Yeah, give me a second.
DM, could you?
Hang on, I got it.
Thank you.
you.
What?
I'm already there.
Oh, you are? Okay,
What do I do?
cool.
Trash.
And
Like always.
checking out the thingy-mabobber. God! Somebody give me the help.
You discover that a very thin, almost translucent film is lining the interior of the crystal, and you peel it off and discover writing in it an infernal.
Milo, round 2.
Yes. This time I'll take the first word and you take the second word.
Right.
Actually, as you reveal this thing, something about this particular piece of information is disturbing. viscerally upsetting.
As
Crude
we're
almost.
reading it.
Yeah, as you're almost looking at it, and you feel
Ruh-roh.
almost a kind of energy taking it over.
Taking over me?
Yeah, and
Oh,
you
fuck
feel it
balls.
coursing
Oh,
into your body, and it starts to arc outwards, wrap around the lot of you,
Oh, okay. Well, at least we'll all die as a
This is
family.
creepy.
and you swirl and swirl and swirl and swirl
Oh,
until you arrive at this place.
the place beneath all places.
Oh,
that
God.
fucks.
Liminal space.
Oh God, it's so gray.
No. Wait, what?
Oh, that gray was just the map.
Don't like that.
What
Don't
the
like
fuck?
that.
This is massive. What the fuck?
What
This is such a huge map.
What is this map?
You find yourself
My
on the
genius
shores of a pleasant little dock.
Bones.
Behind you, a forest foreboding.
Pleasant, quote unquote.
A shimmering black sphere in the sky radiates bands of darkness that eerily illuminate the landscape.
Ugh.
That's weird.
What do we want to do?
Go home.
I will step forward
Mm-hmm.
and take a deep breath, close my eyes, focus on the silver flame. Can I make contact with anyone inside?
Give me a wisdom
that
saving
here?
throw with
Spirit box.
disadvantage.
Is there anyone here?
8.
You do not. As you perform
Ring, ring,
this act,
hello.
you feel a faint. You see your arm alight ever so faintly with a nice, crisp radiance. And after that light disappears, the ground will shake.
Fuck.
And ahead of you, the water will begin to rise. You know how like something big comes up from the water and like bulges out?
Oh.
It begins to
I now
bulge
fly
out.
Dinosaur.
and I grab you as
A
we go
shape
up,
Thank you.
presses upward.
and
You
my
see
love.
black scales interlocking,
Oh.
plates forming outward,
Never mind.
pocked and
I put us
grieved,
down.
a body marked by many ages, and there before you
It's his dad.
lies this.
It's Daddy Dearest.
Is this who I think it is?
Yes.
Silas, have y'all ever seen the clip where
I
Mulder?
specifically look at its foot. Does it look like the fucking claw?
You clock that claw.
Like,
Ocular
Is this
kind.
Kyber?
But yeah,
yeah. 100%.
have y'all seen
Oh,
that
boy.
X-Files clip where Mulder sees an alien
Yeah.
and it just goes, yeah?
The
That's
creature
what Silas does.
leers forward, and you can feel its hot, acidic breath wafting over your body.
What's up, dude?
It tilts its head and looks at you. And brings its snout, its enormous snout, which is like the size of a Volkswagen Beetle, right up to your face and takes a deep breath. And then makes a sound. Give me an insight check with advantage.
It goes.
You gotta do it from
And everyone else can do it at disadvantage. And do it for everyone who is intrigued.
I'm intrigued.
Double nat 20.
Oh, one nat
Oh,
20.
man.
Wait, roll me with advantage. I might beat a
6.
34.
Watch me get the
I
two
can beat
nat
it. I can beat a
20s.
34.
Milo.
I think.
Someone do Silas too.
Insight, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
At
please.
disadvantage.
Not for
I'm just gonna spend a sorcery point to do it flat and take that 34.
No.
Silas.
No, you cannot.
Although at this point it doesn't matter because we have a 37.
Yeah.
Just
yeah,
watch.
Yeah.
Either shit or great.
Oh,
Save
Let,
it.
let,
I
let
got
me let me
disconnected.
incite this.
Oh.
'Cause it's
He's in
not.
my face.
You got disconnected.
37.
Oh wait, no, it's not allowing me to do Silas's for some
Oh.
reason.
That's dumb. Why?
Like I can't click his stuff.
Here, let me
I can
give you
click mine.
permissions for Silence.
Close that.
There you go.
Click E. There we go. Insight, you said?
The great beast
Yeah.
leers backwards. Let's see if they get double.
Fucking man.
Roll good for
Honike and Silas, you attempt to intuit what that strange chortle was from this creature.
No, I fucking don't. I'm too scared.
I'm not doing shit.
I'm just like
perceiving this guy.
me and
Milo is
Google
too
Gaga.
scary.
I'm just like
You intuited that chortle was almost how do you do?
Milo.
Jesus.
Milo like
No, it
thinks
ain't.
about like almost muscle memory. Milo like goes to like take a knee and then he's like, no, I'm not. That's not what this is about. And then he like
Ask her.
looks at him and then just like reaches out his hand for like a handshake.
And you just
An enormous claw emerges from the water. You all get like splashed like you're in the front row at SeaWorld.
I just fly.
It extends out a claw.
I grab like the end of the claw and just like shake it, and that's.
The creature
Oh yeah,
rears
and then,
up higher.
and then Milo just says, "Greetings, Kyber."
Kyber takes back his claw and places it in the water, leers back on his full breath. He's easily 150 feet wide.
Silas faints.
And then, wow,
Silas faints. Thank you. Just
rises up
catch the
as
bit.
high as he
Sling,
can,
never mind.
dips one arm, and gives you what you intuit is a bow.
That's classy.
It's
Classy with a K.
impressive to see from a giant.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Oh God.
Kyber leans.
It's part of the.
I'm gonna
My
puke.
brain doesn't understand this.
Kyber leans forward and looks at you and gives a faint tilt of his head. Now, I'm going to give you an insight check. Does anyone else want to insight what in the world he's doing with this?
Sure.
No.
But remember, except for Milo, everyone has disadvantage on that.
4.
No,
again.
Silas is fully present in
Punika,
the
you're
reality
steady
of what they're
rolling
standing in
20s.
front
What the
of.
fuck
Damn,
is
yeah.
with this?
Amazing.
37.
Oh, another
Milo.
37. Yay, 2 37s in a row. That's
I roll
nice.
real well for Milo.
That's nice.
That's
Yeah.
a 19 twice.
You could tell that knowing glance was almost like, how can I assist you today?
Just like,
You already have, Daddy. What do you mean?
what's up,
What do
man?
you tell him in character?
Thanks for letting us in.
Because you
Yeah.
know that's what he meant. You know, like, oh, he's
Yeah.
asking what I'm doing here.
Yeah. And how did we get here? We kind of got here by accident.
Yeah,
right.
we
You can ask him.
introduced
kinda
ourselves at the meeting.
tripped over our own dicks into this dragonscape.
Dragon Town.
Yeah.
Dragon jail.
I appreciate your help as per our deal. And I thanks.
Silent. Look.
He gives you a nod, which everyone intuits is a nod.
Silas
that's
thinks
quite
he's
funny.
about to bow down and eat us, and he
That's
like
quite
fucking
funny.
Are you still
clings onto
unconscious?
Asgard. What?
Are you still unconscious?
No, I woke back up, but I'm just like,
You're like midair because Asker's flying so that he doesn't get splashed.
I am, and I'm holding on to you like a cat that doesn't want to be at the bed. Don't fucking put me down. Don't put me down.
Kyber raises an eyebrow at you, which you intuit means, do you need anything further while you are here?
Nice.
Well, do we need anything else from him?
Just can we just use him to kill everybody?
Yeah, like kinda. Kyber. What's
Considering he killed your other god formerly.
yes. What you did to Eldrin Telku. Can you do that to the remaining Prakutus?
He shakes his head and then tilts his head, which you
As
intuit
in
means.
this or this.
We gotta do
He
that.
shakes his head and goes,
So like we gotta do
Oh,
that.
like a
Anything
dog.
else? I'm assuming he's
Can
asking.
he kill the overlords?
he shakes his head and then gives you a wink, which you intuit means you already have the means to slay them.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, the daggers.
Almost like, I believe I've already assisted you. in
Yeah.
that."
So I guess
I bought you the
I
car.
guess-
Drive it yourself.
So I guess we are all just here to say, hey,
Hello.
hi.
I'm like looking at the dagger and I'm looking at him and I'm looking at the dagger.
He leans in close and gives the closest thing you can imagine is a grin. And
Looking at his teeth.
yeah, they're huge. Like this, each one is the size of a person. And he gives a smile, and you can intuit. It's like, do you need to leave? I can take you from here. I was enjoying a nap.
Silas wants to go.
Yeah, if it's not too much trouble, if you can just get us a ride to
The bank.
Back to where we were?
Oh, the vault.
Hey, ask
We
him.
could just be
Ask him if
straight
he can
in
help
the
us with
vault.
the vault. Ask us.
Oh
He'll-
yeah.
Ask us.
Can you just put us right in the vault in Ashtakala?
Just release all the
You
souls
see his face
immediately.
contort and like with like
What?
disgust, like recoiling disgust, and he exhales out, and this hot, languid breath washes over you.
Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die.
You can intuit that he doesn't care for that because freeing the souls would just be too
Icky. Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
Well, look.
That's fine. That's
Yo,
fine.
I'd get jacked
your.
as fuck if you did that, cause like half the souls would go into the silver flame.
oh my god, they would.
Not half.
I would get
but-
jacked as fuck, yo.
No, they would go to hell.
Asger's already like, whoa, half. Come on.
Yeah.
Don't try to short me here.
Is that
Okay.
bad?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, could we just get sent back to? I mean, are we going back to Ashtakala?
Yeah,
I mean,
just
we
that's
want
like
to
our
find
vibe,
the
yeah.
other shit.
The garden with the koala.
the koala garden.
The koala
Well,
garden.
yeah,
So that way we can pop that.
The koala
fucking hot
garden.
dog.
But we want to find the shit that Doran had because he fucking hated casters.
Oh, that's true.
Mm.
Hey,
Oh
can you?
yeah, can't we just go back to Durastoran's
His training
zone?
for like 5 minutes.
Can you take us into the innermost sanctum of his area so that we can have all the things?
You see him give you an almost an incredulous look. You can roll insight with disadvantage, or you can ask Milo what the fuck he's saying.
Milo, what the fuck is he saying?
Yeah, good question. What the fuck is it say?
He's basically telling you.
What you saying, Dad?
Oh god, what did you ask? I had a brain fart for a minute.
Like, can you
Can you
put
put
us in
us
the innermost sanctum of Doran so that we can get all?
like you know how John
He
Wick
gives you.
had a
He gives a
weapon room?
look, which Milo interprets as you were already there.
Oh,
So all that was there is the stab. But okay.
is there anything else?
He gives-
cool?
Barons.
A laugh.
Where's the
a
loot?
deep guttural. You can almost feel it like just rising from him, and it
Bowser
causes the
laugh.
water.
It's like causing.
Yeah,
our
Bowser
lungs to
laughs.
Yeah, it's so
expand
big
and-
that it's like it's actually causing you horrible pain from the amount of change and pressure in the area.
I hold on tighter.
Then he looks at Milo and spits at him, which is, a very fiendish greeting. Meaning, look deeper, my friend. Look deeper.
Oh, and this, and he pulls out the weird sheet that brought us here.
Silas falls.
You see him look at that and go. You see him get mad, and you see a
Want
chortle.
this?
Gives you a nod. Opens his mouth.
Please don't take my hand.
Don't talk.
You toss it, and it just impales on one tooth, and then his tongue just comes out, picks it up, and
I'm not the only
That
one
was
that can
impressive.
fucking see how big he is.
Yes.
I'm not the only one that cares.
I mean, he doesn't want to kill us right now.
Okay, I don't want to kill ants. I step
Kyber.
on them sometimes.
Kyber stands up a little bit higher and raises one of his claws up, and puts it right in front of your face, Silas. And then he looks at Milo and gives him a faint smirk, and a weird whistle sound comes out of his teeth. Like he's sucking in air, which to him means, I would like a joke from this one before you leave.
A joke for me?
I've
No,
not heard a
from
joke in
Silas.
some time, and I heard this one was funny.
Silas, you're on. Wow, why did I sound like one of Marge Simpson's sisters just now?
As he says this, a shimmering, pale gray light, like a spotlight, shines right on you.
Fucking now what?
Wake up in midair, and I'm like,
Silas, you gotta tell a joke.
You're fucking kidding me.
No, you're on. Silas, I know you've got one for this.
You're live, dear.
You hear a faint chortle come from Kyber when you say that.
He's already laughing. You got him in the palm of your hand.
No, he's got me. Oh. Wait.
He obviously has a good sense of humor if he's asking for a joke.
Hang on. Hey, reach your arm back behind me and catch whatever's about to fall, please. It's over here.
Oh, is it
That's
this?
not falling.
No, it's done.
All right, Silas,
That thing.
what joke are you going to tell to this being
Oh,
of
I
pure
see.
evil?
Oh, I see. Oh, it's
Um,
PlayStation 2.
How wide is he? Let me just check. This is just his head. His head is 100 feet wide.
so his body is like,
Astronomical.
Hundreds and hundreds
yeah,
of feet.
like a mile. God, he's like a mile long at least, at bare minimum.
Silas will
Fucking head is 100 feet wide.
he'll look
Fly
up
into him.
at the Godzilla in front of him, and he'll go
You hear the wrap it up music from the Oscars playing in the background.
I bought a record from Fairkeep from an artificer. He said it was recordings of swarms of wasps. So I played it, but it didn't sound anything like that. Then I realized I was playing the B-side.
I was just like, we were using it. Oh god.
Milo doesn't get it,
I can't think.
but Andre's laughing.
I stole that off Twitter, and it made me have
There's
to blow
a
my
faint
nose.
pause.
Oh
A kind of stillness and silence that you have never felt in your entire life. And then you feel this hurricane gale sucking air almost out of your lungs as he takes a deep breath and lets out an enormous chortle that begins to almost... I need everyone to make con saves at disadvantage because you got him good.
I cover Goo Goo Gaga's fucking ears.
Con saves at disadvantage.
24.
Oh, can you do it for Silas?
Yes.
God. Wasn't that some shit? I read that literally
Good pull,
yesterday.
good pull. Like you just remember that is nice.
Yeah, thank you.
It's the B-side.
Milo, your chest implodes. And you shatter some ribs. You
Milo's
puncture a lung.
dead. this kills him.
This kills the cat.
You hear this deep, rich chortle. It actually causes the waves around him to kind of lap and turn into like a tsunami as they start pounding
That's
against
cool.
the dock.
I fly high.
I made the devil laugh. That's cool.
You see his claw go up further and then make a gesture indicating go down.
I fly back down.
Okay.
Silas bounce.
He slumps to the ground quickly, boom, with the thunder, and opens his mouth.
What's he doing? Wait, what's he doing? I
You
can't
see his eyes, reptilian, glance over at you, with a glance as if, well, hurry on now. Come inside and I'll take you away.
Let's go.
Go.
Milo leads the way.
I
Silas is
start
still
to, and I'm
bowing.
like, are you using all of these? And I poke one of his teeth.
Spit. Clink. It's like 800 pounds. I don't know how big his teeth would be. If so, Olivia, do the math. How big his teeth would be. His head is 100 feet wide,
Hang on.
100 feet tall. Okay. Now we will continue the scene. Now I imagine everyone enters into his mouth.
Oh no, not at all. Silas is like I said, he's prone on the ground. It's like he thought down meant fucking bow down to me, so he did. Forehead to the sand. He's not looking.
He takes a deep breath and blows so hard and so precisely that it actually slowly levitates you up to an upright position.
Oh
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah,
God,
use it
am
all
I
day.
tired of being fiddled with?
Large one is
Y'all are walking to us.
1.75.
Shh. Shh.
Is that somebody's car?
Yeah, probably. Now,
Wait, what?
Car.
do you enter
Is it
into
mine?
the mouth of Kyber?
I see my friends walking in, and I'm just like,
I didn't hear it.
Here, we can pause for a second.
I don't think that's mine.
All right, we are back. The car alarm crisis is resolved. All right, you have entered into the mouth of Kyber.
Yes.
His jaws shut, silence, and then the jaws open, and you are back in the realm of Durasoren.
Somehow in the dark, Silas has found you and is again clinging to you because he's fucking scared, and you're the strongest one. So
You see,
Just-
he's literally got a giant ass tooth in both of his arms.
he's clinging onto your bicep like some kind of military wife. Just. Nice tooth.
Thanks.
Did he fucking give that to you?
He did.
You know how I feel if I fucking accept and get.
This is like
I wanna go.
this taking a gift from Kyber is like taking a gift from like a million Fae. We shouldn't say thanks.
We already took gifts from him. We took the daggers.
I didn't touch mine. I want it.
We all have the daggers except for you.
21 inches long.
How much does that weigh?
Oh,
Oh, 21
find out.
inches. That's not that bad.
Sorry, that seems like it'd be bigger.
Look, that would hurt.
I heard like hell. All right, now Kyber said to dig deeper
that's
for
really
more
short.
secrets. What would you like? What are you going to do in
I
this
swim
room?
down into the water.
Okay, perfect. Give me an investigation check with advantage.
Wait, what? Where are we at? Are we back in the?
You're back in the realm of
intersection?
Durastorm, yeah.
20.
You intimidate the water?
Oh, that was supposed to be investigation.
Hey, why are you so wet?
Dry up.
21.
Wow.
Nat 20.
What is with you in the nat 20?
Goals, so many.
Under the water, you find a small scroll wrapped in vellum with a ribbon of ruby. It's actually ruby that has somehow been turned into a plant form.
Ooh, pretty. That must have been some shenanigans to get
This
that.
scroll says on the exterior, along the ruby ribbon, to those who have slain me.
I will come out of the water,
Mm-hmm.
Good for you.
dry off, just insta-dry myself by evaporating the water, kind of shake the scroll off, pull the ruby red ribbon off, and open it up.
Regards, you who are reading this have bested me and laid waste to my wonders. Take this, the faith that I am in a better place, for it is the place where I do not have the displeasure to live with you.
Oh, that's good.
Take that which is below this, the names of my enemies, and at least slay them too. At the end of it, you see that it's a bunch of names, and these are all the true names of every fucking Prakutu in
Woo!
Ashtakala.
That's what we need.
That's pretty cool.
That's what we need to flee.
What's
free
Milo's
the
true name?
coral. What's your real name? Dennis.
Yeah, what is
It's
it
actually
say?
always
What
been
does it
Milo
say?
Malfax because he was dumb and put it on that one note that one time. So you've
That's
always
true.
you've always known his true
He's
name.
been playing it fast and loose with his real name.
It's just spelled Irish.
It's Mordekash, the ever-living, and Hectula of the Dark River.
That's cool.
Those are their true names.
But yeah, we needed that to free the coatl because you have to have some kind of true name, right? What were the parameters again?
No one knows this except you.
Oh.
It's the blood of a Prakutu. Ah, geez, where are you going to get that? Well, actually, not anymore.
Oh, my blood won't work anymore.
Blood don't
Since
work
I have
anymore. Blood don't work
control
anymore.
of...
Nah, that didn't make you a Proctulu.
You're not
Oh,
a Prakutu.
nah.
Prakutus are only for
That's a
Overlords.
very
question.
specific thing.
Would any of her simulacrum count?
No, it's not blood.
You can't
It's just
you
smell.
can't steal Prakutu valor.
Stone Prakutu valor. Alright, so anyway, you read out the scroll. What would you all like to do next? Actually, everyone give me a perception check.
Okay.
I'm not even
Actually, wait.
thing.
Oh, what's my modifier?
And then whoever
That's not
rolls
good.
the highest, give me 2d4.
Why is this?
Olivia's still doing this.
What are we...
Perception.
Perception.
Hold on, I've got to reload because it's not.
Sort of God,
loading.
if you get another fucking goddamn nat fucking 20. Trash.
Hold on, I'm loading it because it.
Alright,
You do me.
I'll do Asger then.
You roll me. She's doing math.
22. You're actually doing the best thus far. Milo the Warlock.
Is Hectula the only one still alive?
Hectula and Mordekash. Actually, the Mordekash scene is actually very, very, very short, and I think you all get a kick out of it, and I'd love to end there.
Let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
Yeah, it's like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Who am I missing? I did Asgard. Oh, I'm missing Silas. Alright, hold on a second. I don't know. It's impossible to beat fucking Milo, though, so let's just see what happens here. Yeah, you got a nat 1, my guy. Alright, Milo, you got a 28. I'm now going to roll
Correct.
2d4. Okay, so you have 12 seconds until the temple implodes upon itself, as Indiana Jones style, after having removed all the relics, it starts to kind of collapse in on itself. And because Durastorm is a believer in theatrics, a large boulder starts to roll from the top of the ceiling down towards where you
Love
are.
that.
Amazing.
Alright, everyone gets an action. We can technically roll initiative if you
I
want.
catch it.
You catch the boulder? You catch the boulder. The boulder actually, you stop it, and it just goes, and it splits in half.
And there's a bird in there.
It's just no.
Alright, the temple is bearing down on you. You have 12 seconds. Everyone gets 2 things to do. What do you want to do?
Silas dashes
Okay.
and screams,
Alright.
80 feet of movement. I'm leaving.
Alright.
Move. I have 60 feet of fly.
So 120 feet. I am at 120 feet. Alright, and you should probably pick up Milo. I think Milo might die.
I
Oh, no.
look
Scoop me,
around.
scoop me.
Is there anything like blaringly obvious that we should pick up or take with us?
There's a small scroll in the corner that says Firefly Season 2, but you didn't notice it yet, so...
I definitely take that.
There's nothing else of note. It seems this room is specifically designed to house those materials because Durastorin had a contingency plan.
That clever whore.
Right. All right. Yep. I snatch up Milo and go 180 feet and around.
Perfect. Everyone escapes as the temple implodes upon itself. You fly out from the front of the temple, soaring into Durastorin's library. The puddle of water is still there. And you feel a faint, almost distant rumble. And then the water in the pool turns to ice, turns to stone, and then turns black as obsidian.
That was cool.
His realm is gone.
Rumble in the jungle.
All right. Now, do we want to go see what Morty is up to? Or do we want to do...
Morty.
We want to do Morty?
That's the 5-minute one, right?
Yeah, I won't take
Yeah.
that. So I imagine you want to go investigate Mordekash, because you can tell that Hectula's not pissed at you, so you imagine he's probably not pissed too.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Yeah, we need to get some blood.
Mordekash. I'm glad we finally got to do the super dope reveal that Andre and I had been spazzing on about for like a month.
No what?
The reveal that we've been
That whipped.
going ballistic about.
Fucking Kyver. Fucking clutch. Clutch play, dude. That's cool.
I really loved that everybody was convinced. He's like, oh, he's praying to hell. That just made it even
It made it even
nicer.
more base, because I knew everyone would
Yeah.
do it, and they did it, and it was so
It
base.
made it even. I mean, it was a logical move, but
Okay. You enter the portal into the realm of Mordekash, and as soon as you do so, you find yourself knee-deep in viscera, broken swords, bones, armor. Certain corpses are half consumed people who've been beaten to a pulp who are attempting to get away, who then expire right before your feet. The entire landscape is bathed in blood and viscera. The entire area reeks of iron, pus, the stench of death. But it is quiet, and in the distance, you hear a faint sound. Crying. Distant, strange crying. Like someone is grossly unaccustomed to shedding tears and they're attempting to put in a full faith effort because they feel like it's the only thing that they can do.
Yeah, Silas immediately goes and sees what the fuck that's about. You need
You-
to be very careful about what parts of people he steps
You
on.
move around the mire of bodies. You accidentally step into a half-alive man's skull, caving it in, killing him.
Oh, no, he takes like about 3 seconds to be like, oh, fuck.
There's just mounds
Keeps
of
going.
bodies. One section is just stacked human skins. Heads smashed in, bones broken, eyes pushed into skulls, arms split in half, hearts removed from chests. And you eventually round one of the bends, and you see a small lake of blood. And at the dead center of it, hunched over in like an almost fetal position, propped up against a sword, is Mordekash, quietly sobbing.
Mordekash, why are you crying?
Hey,
What?
you
You
alright?
see him rise, and you look at his face, and there's just like pitch running down his face. Just pitch, and he's drenched in blood. It's caked on all over his fur. There's pockmarks all over his armor. And you can see that the mound he has on is just decapitated heads. He's piled into the center of this lake that he's resting on.
Silas will reach in from his outfit and he will pull out a white hanky and just...
You hear him start muttering something to himself very lightly in Infernal. Now you two can roll perception to see what he's actually saying.
hit me with it.
Stupid white-haired bitch. I'm not crying.
Hard! And Rye
Chocolate
for...
onions.
I'll roll for Milo.
Okay. You said perception.
Yeah.
27. 31.
Jesus.
Milo wins.
He's muttering the following to himself. From 1 to 5, to 1 again, where ice and fire freed light and dark, where peace was slain and violence wrought. From the ashes of final world, the end of 30, and the start of 4. And he keeps muttering to himself lightly under his breath in Infernal over and over and over and over and over and over again.
I'm gonna start moving closer to the shore. Is it like a lake and he's just like Jesusing on the top of it, or is it
Yeah,
just
he's like on a little throne of skulls. It's probably, you can't tell how deep it is because you can't see through the blood.
I will, oh, if only it was fucking lava, I could have walked across to him.
You see him, he sees you're trying to move across, and you see him wave his hand, and some of the blood rises up and congeals into a bridge of coagulated blood that leads to where he is.
Yeah,
Metal
I'll just like
and
fly
gross.
over to him.
Okay.
I want to go too. I'll walk to him with my hanky ready.
You get in range, and he mutters 5 words. You are the final form. You see him reach over and grab his sword. He then jams it into the ground and bends his knee. All those years for naught. Why dedicate yourself to a cause where it is taken from you in a moment? Usurped. What new purpose can you have when what you were born for is gone?
Oh, we fucked up this promise.
Milo kind of smirks at this. Milo's truly Milo's pretty tickled by this actually. And he's just like Milo just kind of shakes his head and it's like I too was limited like you were, like you are now. Limited by what you believe to be your path. It's not a path. It's not a prophecy. It's a prison.
Milo,
He spits.
don't kick him while he's down.
No.
I'm only seeing. Let's see. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't kick him while he's down. But I just see so much of my former self in him, and I'm just disgusted.
Should I show him?
Show him what?
Oh, fuck. Would he be even willing to see?
That is a good question.
And is he still on his knee, Ian?
Hmm?
Is he still kneeling toward us?
Yeah.
And so, wait, real quick, just kind of like, so he's not dead, but he's in kind of a weird
He's like
liminal space.
You
Yeah,
can tell
he's like-
that he had a little bit of a panicky teenage girl moment where he just kept killing people because he was so enraged and saddened by the fact that his purpose has been stolen, which is why this landscape is bathed in
Yeah.
blood.
What was his purpose?
So this is just a tantrum, but
to do this, but
to
like
release the rage of war.
Yeah.
But he believes, you can ask him a bit further. Go ahead.
I get closer.
Why? How was your purpose stolen?
The prophecy. I always thought it meant that the start of 4 would be myself, like Tula, Durastorin, and Milo as the final ones. But it is not true. It is you 4. My path has left down
Did you say that?
to nothing.
It's true for one of us.
There is no purpose for me now. I am but a remnant of an age that will never come to fruition. There is nothing left I can lay my blade down for. Perhaps it is best to simply die. You see him kneel a little bit further and press his body weight against the sword as he seems to be desperately trying to hold himself up from just collapsing onto the ground.
Silas would go and like make to help him up.
No. Ponike will literally
Silas looks in
take
and
a
just-
step forward,
It's like,
look at Milo, give a nod, and look at him and go, "If you feel you must die, then perish." And she'll pull out her dagger and go, "If you want, I could slit your throat, or you could slit it yourself."
don't give him that thing.
Yeah, do not
First of
have
all,
that.
jot
and
that
I'll-
down. Don't
I'll-
give
yeah,
enemies our magical
I'll extend
weapons.
his dagger. I'll extend my
That
dagger to
nuke
him,
fiends.
and I'll go, "If you mind, I can do it. I know what it's like to live and want nothing more than death. I know what it's like to pray to a God that isn't there, to a God that cannot give you
the satisfaction of non-existence. Don't make my mistake. Don't continue living when all hope is lost. If your prophecy is forlorn, then you are forlorn. Accept your fate. Accept death.
Roll persuasion.
Milo's kind of like Milo's listening to this and is just like respectfully, big disagree.
I'm trying to get this motherfucker to die because if he's dead, he's out of our way.
Well, look, he's already.
Use him.
I'm trying to talk him into suicide. Shut up.
Yeah, I'd rather use him. This guy is clearly distressed.
It's
like we
Yeah.
can
two.
Well, then I'm
He's
gonna
sad.
we can gaslight this man into our. Let's
Killing
girl,
Hectula.
gaslight.
girl boss
He
gaslight.
rises
Okay.
and grabs his blade and places it back in his scabbard.
Oh, thank God. Good, you're not a complete idiot.
There's one thing left. I still have a life to live, and you are destined towards glory.
Help us with that glory.
I hand him the
Help
hanky.
us slay Hectula.
Gladly.
That works. Asgard's going to take a quick moment.
I'm gonna make an insight check and make sure he's not in cahoots with Hectula, and
Go
this has
ahead.
been an act.
You do that. I am going to do
I
my
really like
full
that. That was
ritual.
He's legit.
I got
I
some
want to
left.
see
Yeah.
if his threads of fate are still attached to anything, if they're attached to us.
That's the most interesting part to me is when Asker was like, "Do you want me to show him that?" Like,
yeah, that was me going.
that's
"Shit,
so
you see?"
nice.
So I'm gonna look myself first,
Go
and
ahead.
I want you to tell me what happened. I just do my ritual that I can, like see it.
Also,
So like I pull out Hell's statue, I do I turn Thread Sever into a spear, I put it above it, it starts spinning into like an orb basically, and then Asker just sits down and he's like, "Give me a moment."
You
Yeah.
can see gossamer, thin threads running from Mordekash to the four of you. You are bound now in prophecy.
I smile, and like you see, his eyes are gone, and he just smiles, and then he like comes back and he's like, "You say you have no purpose, no one you are connected to by the threads of
What's up, dude? New purpose just dropped.
right."
Where we dropping, boys?
Oh man, purpose 2? Alright, go ahead.
New purpose just dropped.
You say your fate is broken, yes?
Yes.
Come here.
He comes closer.
Show him.
Kneel by me.
He removes his sword from its scabbard and places it by his side and kneels next to you.
This might work better. He picks the sword up and tosses it into Thread Sever so it starts spinning too.
Cool. Yeah, they join in union.
Right.
Like a dance.
This is going to be weird. I don't know what color yours will be. Mine is black and gold. Milo's is almost pitch black. Nike's is red, gold, orange, blue, any color that fire can be.
That's nice.
You never told me.
I don't know. Maybe
I forgot you could do this.
like yellow.
Yes. Let's see.
I guess you tell me later.
Yellow, maybe.
Yeah, I'd have to look it up. I remember it's an old episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yours is
Probably like
black.
blood.
Black.
Like
with a
yellow
trim
or
of
like
red.
lavender.
Black with a trim of red. And when you go into this, it will seem rather odd. Everything except for the threads of fate themselves will disappear. And you will be able to see yours, and you will be able to see where your threads are connected. Your thread itself is connected. Well, it's rather interesting. So, he puts a small pile of the ash in front of him and lights it so that the smoke goes in his face to
Mhm.
help him, because since he can't just do it like I can.
You see him take a deep breath in and extend out his horrifyingly creepy backwards ass Rakshasa hands. And you feel him almost
Just pause.
plug a thread, and you hear a faint, almost rhythmic hum kind of rise and come to a crash. And he goes, And that is how it shall be. My blade for your task. You shall be the final four.
Perfect. Let's don't get too sad yet.
How could I? I can cut the smile off Hectula's face.
Attaboy.
There we
By the way, what was he crying again?
Huh? His prophecy basically, okay, I'm going to read the prophecy. From 1 to 5,
No, I mean physically, what was he crying again?
pitch. He cries pitch.
No blood. Damn it.
He was bathed in blood because he was killing a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like burnable pitch.
Yeah, he
Cool.
cries pitch.
Whoa, that's sick.
Milo does too, but Milo don't cry.
Milo's hard.
No cry.
Milo's tears cure cancer, but Milo doesn't cry. Now, what is the plan for slaying Hectula? And then I believe we should rest.
Can we start next session with the plan?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
sure.
that way we can take.
Yeah.
How about a little rest? You're welcome to sleep here.
Oh.
You look around, and then he gestures further off into the distance, and you see a pretty nice mansion. And you're like, oh, okay.
It's made of bones! Oh.
And please, feel free to
Right.
kill anyone you see.
Wait. Say that again?
Have we figured out?
Feel free to kill anyone you see.
Because the start of next session, I want to delight Mordenkash with the first time I murdered someone, because that's what we were supposed to talk to him about last time.
Yeah, you didn't get around to it yet.
Oh my god.
Because you got
Silas is
into
gonna
a
have to
fist
fucking
fight.
Leave the room for that shit.
All right, well, thank you,
Pony
everyone.
Gaze is actually pretty based and isn't malicious. It's a mercy kill.
Yeah, it
Oh
was
no,
actually
but
pretty
just
cool.
talking about first kills is just gonna make him think of his, and he doesn't want to.
Was it your family?
Yes, it was.
Base.
Wow.
All right, thank you, everyone. I'd like to thank our audience. I'd like to thank the players for their wonderfully horrifying. No genocide today. Very shocking. Except for expectations, and expectations were mass murder. Take care, everybody. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you all in 2 weeks.